2, 1. We're live! We're back!
Hello.
Hello.
And unfortunately, due to the side effects of DMing, the last 3 sessions, Ian fell into a deep coma and he won't be joining us today. But we're back. And I'm back as a DM. Welcome back to Questionable Role Model.
Yay.
Yay! Alright. Well, before I go into a recap, because it's pretty important, it's been 3 weeks since we played this campaign, ongoing campaign. Let's do some character introduction, shall we? Starting with whoever is below, which I think is Rowan.
Is me?
Yes.
I'm Zan Velour. I'm Toby. I play Rowan, the half-elf assassin who was formerly a crow. He has currently really destroyed, what was he, a gnome or a dwarf or something?
You killed a gnome. You literally fell and broke his neck.
Obliterated a gnome last session for absolutely no reason except for that he could.
Whoa.
And I don't remember what happened last.
You don't have to remember. I'll be going over a character. I'll be going over a review. So just explain your character, how they might look, what their personality is, and like what class
He looks
and
like
race
he
they are.
shops at Hot Topic, but he also doesn't understand the concept of capitalism, so he doesn't have money to shop at Hot Topic.
Deep.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Next we'll go to the other side over there, and I think that's Duke.
Hello.
Hello, Duke.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Sounds great.
All right, cool. Hi, I'm Duke. I play Agranak Scarfist. He is a half-orc, half-Goliath pugilist. Which is a homebrew monk derivative. He punches stuff. He punches a lot of things. And, if it ain't working, punch it. Loves his friends. He's a very loyal young man. However, he is very torn recently between the confusion and chaos that is unfolding in this city due to Drake action. I will also be filling in for Inspira Megami, who's usually played by Ian. Inspira is a spunky Levistus tiefling. She's a Kensai monk and a ranger. She's really cool. She's really tough. She is not at all afraid to, tell you like it is and be like, up yours, I'm gonna do what I want. She is actually a big fan of Agranak, because they're from the same time.
Yes,
That's
they
about
are.
all I know about Inspira at the moment.
Well, I hope you look into all the abilities, because Kensai monks are quite different. They have unique abilities that they can kind of tack on.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right. And next we have Dylan, or Zan, down there somewhere.
Hi, I'm Hardy. I cook things for my friends.
Aw.
Man, he's gone. He's long gone.
Yeah, he's dead.
Baby.
I'm playing Zandori Valur, Water Ganassi, Order the Main Cleric of Helm. I am blue. I am not. No. I am not very tall. I'm not very heavy. I'm strong,
Are you a riddle?
and I have green eyes.
Did you have to look closely just to make sure?
Yes.
Okay.
What a very thorough introduction to Zan.
Is there anything else
Thank
you would
you.
like to say? Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Next we have Tristan or Michelle over there.
Hello, I'm Tristan, playing a character called Michel Eldoran. He's a tiefling, has long black hair, 2 horns that curl back, likes to adorn himself in colorful clothing, is mischievous, would call himself a leader but has done nothing leader-like since this campaign started, mainly because he owns a company called Lost and Found, which doesn't even have his name on it. Am I missing anything? Is it
Uh,
Bard?
yeah, bard. He's a valor bard, right?
No.
Bard. Swords bard.
Swords.
Yep. He's a sword bard. All right. And you were once an elf.
Yep, that is true.
Actually, you were technically never an elf, and it was just a grand illusion this whole time that you didn't even know.
Illusions seem to be Michelle's downfall.
Yeah.
Everything that's an illusion just dies.
You're gonna see stuff that's gonna. If that's the case, everyone's gonna die in this upcoming couple sessions probably. Next we have Gia playing Victor down there.
Yes. I'm Gia. I'm playing Victor. He is a Lightborn fighter and paladin, and also a former actor. He is arch rivals with Drake Action. Previously, it was a pretty one-sided rivalry because Drake was not threatened by him, but now he is, since he has become very powerful. That's it.
Just call yourself Drake.
Huh?
I think you just called yourself Drake. You said
Maybe
Drake wasn't threatened by him, but
Oh, yeah, Victor wasn't threatened by him.
now
Peter's rubbed
everyone's
off
done
on
it.
me.
I know. Oh well.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. All right, and finally for today we have Robert plays Oscar. Over.
Hello,
that way.
I'm Robert. I'm playing Oscar Iron Fist. He's a Battle Rager Barbarian / Hexblade Warlock, and he's a dwarf, specifically a mountain dwarf. And he is pretty young for a dwarf, but he's real scarred up from a lot of terrible injuries, and he's got some bark replacing parts of his skin. And he's a pretty combat-oriented stout fellow. Likes a good fight, and he's pretty leery of fighting Drake with all of his stupid illusions, but he's hoping to kill him and save the day.
All right. And I am Peter Park, or Parky Park, and I will be your dungeon master for today and probably for quite a while. All right. Now for the recap. It's been about 3 weeks, so I'm gonna go into a little more detail than normal. Last session, or in the last couple sessions, you guys broke off into two groups. It was Victor and Michelle dealing with Drake, eventually accompanied by Inspira, and the other group was Rowan, Agranak, Oscar, and Zan, who went to try to deal with the factory, the hangar that was building the clockwork dragons that you guys already fought before. Knowing how troublesome it is, you guys went to basically try to stop it being made. Even though there's two factories, you only went to one because you were limited on time and manpower. So when heading over there, you guys managed to trick the person, a gnome that seemed to be leading this kind of effort to create the clockwork dragon and such. And not only that, managed to destroy the generator that supplied the power to the entire factory. The Agranak managed to destroy the generator. Everyone else managed to steal a power core of the dragon, of the clockwork dragon, that was gonna be used for the next one, and managed to destroy the clockwork dragon that was in the middle of being made after evacuating everyone, after tricking them, and blowing up the factory. The other group, with Victor and Michelle, went to confront Drake, who, had challenged you, Victor, to a one-on-one duel. He showed up with a couple clockwork guards and watchmen at his side, but was going to fight you one-on-one. You eventually defeated him, only for another Drake action to appear around the corner and put his rapier into the first Drake that you brought down. Upon doing so, an illusion faded, and what was left was your ally and friend and the owner, one of the co-owners of Lost and Found. Lost and Lanrick was strapped to this kind of construct and laying dead at your feet. You managed to bring down the other Drake, only to find out that it was a similar construct holding. It was Don Gigante, the leader of the Urchin Boys, and kind of the underground leader here in the city of Nasuriel. So, dealing with through the shock, Michelle, Victor, and Inspira, you guys eventually brought Loston back to who's it called? Dimitri's magnificent mansion, which he kind of has set up in a hidden alleyway, and eventually everyone got back. Michelle, you told Zan, I believe, what's happened, but not almost nobody else. As everyone rushed back, you guys got into the alleyway. You couldn't fit the wagon with the dragon power core into the mansion because it's too big. However, Inspira caught all the birds that Dimitri had requested. And you guys are all gathered together again. Don Gigante is exhausted, and as you guys help free him from his constraints, this is wait 1 second. God damn it. You could tell that he just kind of flops down onto his back, just looking exhausted and tired and injured. Loston is at the is still strapped onto the construct. You guys just dragged him with the whole thing into here, and this is Michelle and Victor. Victor with Inspira. The rest of you basically are just arriving as this happens. Inspira goes off looking for Dimitri, while the rest of you are walking through the main front entrance now.
All right, leave the box. It's not going to fit in the doorway. Just leave it out there. We'll put a tarp over it, and no one will know the wiser.
What's in the box?
Put down the box.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, we blew up the factory.
You guys did.
Yeah, we did our job properly.
Well,
And that's the power core for one of the dragons.
Oh.
And we also got a hold of a bunch of the schematics. Zan was pretty awesome. Rowan too.
Well,
Sounds like it went great.
Yeah. As you can see, we have Loston here.
Oh, he looks so tuckered out, little guy.
And as you're saying that, Zan, you notice that there's a streak of what's called blood that's been kind of where you guys managed to drag him in and has been left on the ground along the mansion floor. That who is someone's ringing.
Dimitri, you can come in.
You guys hear someone ringing the doorbell? No.
Guess it was Dylan. Didn't want to admit to it at first.
I think Zan's grabbing the door.
Yeah.
We can wait until he gets back, or you guys can continue on.
Well, I mean, we were kind of talking to Zan, so.
Yeah, we could wait then. We could just give it a moment.
Okay.
What happened to him?
I'm gonna turn it.
Well, Victor, you wanna?
You just put on sad music.
Yeah.
Victor, you wanna explain what happened?
Well,
I think this one's better.
let me choose the right music first to describe what happened. This feels right. So, Drake sent 2 doubles to fight us, and I thought that they must be minions of his, so I didn't hold back, even though I realized quickly that it wasn't him. And it turns out that under the illusion, they were Don Gigante and Lostin. So
Dawn is alive,
Over
a
here.
little injured. Lostin got the worst of it.
yeah.
Hence why I was asking you, Zan, if you had any healing for the day.
I have like cure wounds, yeah.
He's
Or oh, I have raised dead, but Moogly has my diamond. Well, one of my diamond.
Where's Moogly?
Moogly's with you guys. She's finished covering the tarp and came into the mansion and closed the door behind her.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need some time to prep this, so
Okay.
drag his body into a room with me. And Michelle, you come. So anybody else want to help?
I'll
Moogly-
help.
I can grab a leg.
Yeah, Moogly
I
helps
can help.
carry Lostin
I'll
over
help.
He's not that heavy.
if you two beefy boys want to start getting this device off him, that would be best.
Yeah, sure thing.
As you guys look, you notice that the way he's strapped down is with these metal manacles around his wrist, and it looks like the bar that's connected to the construct, like the way all of it's kind of connected, it looks like it's adjustable with different sizes. It wasn't specifically made for him. You also notice that around his mouth is this kind of metal like device that's kind of holding his head back completely, and you see another one around his neck, and it goes around his thigh and ankles as well. The one around his what's it called? The one around his, all of these manacles, they don't have a keyhole. They only have this kind of like small circular hole that doesn't look like a keyhole. And that's when Don Gigante kind of pipes up. It's like, you're gonna need this. And he just kind of lifts up one of his toolkits, which only has 3 different parts to it, and one of the pieces look very similar to the size of the hole. And Michelle and Victor, you guys would remember, while Don was strapped down to this, he couldn't talk, and he was trying to let you know to reach for this and open it with this device. Otherwise, and you guys learned, otherwise it would probably hurt the person strapped down in it. So grabbing that and freeing Lostin, you guys bring him into a separate room where Zan, I'm guessing you're starting to prepare a way to bring him back.
Yeah. I'm gonna start drawing a ritual circle.
Okay. Moogly starts to help as she burns certain incense. And what are the rest of you doing?
Is there anything useful I could do?
Just you're not high enough level or in the church right now, so just watch and take notes maybe.
Moogly kind of
see-
puts a hand on your shoulder, Zan, and goes, "Don't forget, what you can do is..." I need to silence my phone.
What you can do is silence your phone. Don't
Yeah.
forget.
Don't ruin the movie.
Don't ruin the movie. Silence your phone. No, what's called... Moogly's like, no, what you can always do is give up something. A diamond's just a start to such a thing. Unfortunately, I did not know this friend of yours for long.
Does Moogly, with
Yes.
the item, does it matter what it is?
Sentimentality.
I see.
something
Well,
or anything worth of value. It might help.
I take a wand out of my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't got to use you yet, but you did make it for me. I think I have an item.
I have an item. How many items do we need?
As many as
Okay.
you'd like.
You don't have to give anything up. You guys can, though.
I mean, I did kill him, so I was like, wait a second, too. That was out of character, sorry. But, yeah. I would like to give, the unseen servant...
Oh no, the
Item that
little
he
lost and
gave.
unseen servant thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it is meaningful to me, and I don't have a lot of other items that aren't, you know, practical items.
Yeah. Okay. So you kind of put that in the offering area where Moogly has placed the diamond.
Oh, I have those iron boots Loston gave me, I guess, gosh, a few days ago. He said they were magic, so maybe that could help.
It's up to you if you want to give stuff up.
Yeah, I'll give him up. Maybe he spent time working on him. Maybe I'll help bring him back.
You see Michelle give you a generous nod.
Has everyone chosen what they're putting down?
Yeah.
Zan,
Just
have
place them around the circle in those spots right there.
I place down a wand as well as a necklace.
Okay. All right. Is everyone finished? Zan, your ritual circle. For the spell, you finish casting it. Loston's body at the center. The what's called offerings to Helm, to help bring your friend back, placed at the correct positions, and you start casting Raise Dead. As you start, you're chanting at the center while holding on to Loston's hand. Moogly's on the other side, basically assisting. As the spell starts to take effect, the room and the ruins start to glow a holy light. The air around you feels warmer all of a sudden, and you almost feel like you're standing among a sea of people. And okay. So, as you cast a spell, the diamond disappears. The other items start to slowly disappear as well, almost as if it's being burned away, just like the incense in Moogly's other hand. As all of it kind of burn and fade away, the smoke starts to swirl and move towards Loston. And as it kind of lifts above his body, you see Loston take a breath as the smoke kind of pulls into his lungs. He lets out a cough, the incense go out, and the spell fades. Loston's alive.
Yay!
Nice job, Zan.
Wow.
I do what I can.
I'm gonna go to Loston.
I'm going to tell, because Dylan usually plays Loston.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, Dylan, Loston has 5 points of exhaustion. He also has, we'll just go with 5 points of exhaustion for now. Okay, go ahead.
Loston, how are you feeling?
God. Is that you?
No, it's Victor.
No, Victor killed me. That can't.
But, yes, that's true, but we brought you back.
this isn't as good as I thought it'd be.
What isn't?
Thank you. I know. I just figured, it'd be more of a celebration party.
Well, I mean,
But this empty stone room filled with people staring down at me is nice too, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you just died.
yeah.
The money changes you. I've had a lot for a while now. I'm sorry. I'm being very selfish. Michelle. Hey.
Yes. Hi.
Why are you crying?
I watched you die. I watched you come back. This is bloody amazing compared to, previous members of Lost and Found. Don't have a good track record.
Yeah, we don't. I'm not good with sentimental things, so I'm just gonna hug you.
I go over to Lawson and hug him, and I let go, realizing Lawson's not letting go.
No, I'm not done yet.
Do you need me to carry you somewhere? You seem quite exhausted.
Yeah, I can't walk. Can you find me a room and just talk to me for a while?
Sure.
I'm sorry to leave abruptly, guys, but everything hurts.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you in a bit. I love you all.
Oh, we love you too.
Love you, Lawston.
Take me away.
Like a fair maiden, I sweep him off his legs.
Real quick, Toby said in Discord that
Yep, I already
you fixed it?
Yeah, I tried to turn everything up. Hopefully it's coming through on the stream as well.
Okay.
So, thank you.
Sound better. So.
Oh, good. Okay.
I definitely missed Lost and Coming to Life if it wasn't for everybody else's reactions.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, hopefully it went through. I tried to fix the audio beforehand, but he lives. He's alive. You guys have brought
Yay.
Lawston back, and undid a mistake. So, I forgot to say that is. Never mind. Go on.
Well, after that, who's up for some revenge?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Agreed.
It sounds like a good idea.
What's the plan?
Fly up there and kick his ass.
That doesn't sound very thorough.
No, that seems straight and to the point.
I mean, I think we've tried so many other things, and I think going up there and kicking his ass is something we haven't tried yet, so...
We've tried everything but the direct route, so...
Yep.
Michelle joins up with the group again. So, you guys talking about plans?
Evidently, we're gonna fly up there and kick his ass.
Yeah, we are.
There's a couple things I want to point out. First of all, he has some type of illusion magic. Victor and I saw it. We explained it to you guys. It is scary. We need to make sure who we're attacking before we even decide to attack that person. He could just set up random civilians in these mechanical suits.
Yeah.
Well, when you were fighting him, were you able to feel through his illusion or anything? Did it feel like a complete person?
Victor did the fighting.
Did it feel like a complete person?
It felt real to you.
Yeah.
Like the metal parts you were hitting, like whenever you missed with your attacks,
Yeah.
felt like you were scraping against armor. His clothing felt real when you guys were near, and fighting him. Whatever this illusion is, it's not a simple just image. It's
It's not just visual. It's also physical.
Yeah.
Or almost mentally physical. Yeah, it affects you guys mentally a bit.
Yeah.
I have some spells that may get around that, but I'm gonna need to rest for the night when we go out, and I'll choose the correct spell.
I see. That's another thing I do want to point out. As we know, he is a master at charming people. He's done it many times to our party members, many times to other people.
Correct.
Do we have any way around this? I do want to let you guys know, I do have a way to slow down charm effects. I can't guarantee it, but as long as you're listening to my voice in combat, it should help you versus charms.
Okay.
Well, that nixes one of my ideas, just stuffing our ears with wax and being deaf. So whichever you think will work more.
I'll pray to Helm tonight, see if he's able to spare some sort of magic.
Okay.
Alright. Question. I have a point of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
If I sleep, will that go away?
A long rest gets rid of a point of exhaustion.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Until then, Victor, you're technically my inferior, so you gotta clean up this mess. I'm gonna go cover that box we left outside in case somebody stumbles upon it.
Okay. There's another thing I do want to point out, as Victor has seen firsthand, he has some type of... Here, let me just show you, and I pull out my vial of Warrior's Bane. This is the poison that he's been using. If you get hit by it too much, you will die. You have to watch out on when you're getting... Try to avoid getting hit. It's not just normal combat, this is... He's out to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
So that includes you, Oscar. I know
No.
you can take them, but if that thing kills you...
Well, if need be, I'll try and get in front of you guys and take a little extra. I mean, you should see your constitutions. When we drink, you guys are out fast.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's harsh.
that is true.
I just wish that I knew why he was doing this. I mean, I understand that I'm, cooler and better acting and better at sex than he is, but this just seems like overkill.
I'm with you. I'm not sure what his motives are either.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe he got offered something.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Is it possible you screwed him over in the past?
Victor screwing someone over?
I mean, only in the fact that I was better at everything than he was, but that's not my fault.
So he's jealous.
I think so. That's all I can think of, but this still just feels like overkill.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a petty level that I don't think I've witnessed before.
You think someone's just using them right now till they can get something they want done, and he's a distraction?
Maybe.
Think he's the pup?
Yeah.
We did hear about that puppeteer guy being like
Yeah.
his master or whatever, so sounds like it.
Yeah, but I don't understand. I don't know that man. So I don't...
None of us do.
Yeah, I don't know what he'd want with us, and me in particular.
Did we get a name or anything like that?
I think we did. It was like a bunch of names because he was a real old demon or something. Or
Okay, well, once this is all over, Michelle, you and I can legend lore. Try to find out what we can with this thing. I'm gonna go head out now and cover that box.
Okay.
Okay, I'll clean up. And then sleep.
Okay. So
as Victor starts trying to clean up the blood, my familiar pops out and just starts licking up all the blood all over the floor.
Gross, but helpful.
you would see a walnut almost, like 8 to 6 inches in diameter. So it's very large.
A large walnut.
Yeah, and it has these kind of like roots or kind of branches that kind of stick out of it. That almost uses it to walk around like a spider legs. And it doesn't seem to have really like an eye or anything like that. But it has like these like a mouth underneath of its body.
Yeah, don't step on a patch of blood when he's trying to nibble on it. You might get part of your foot.
Noted. Yikes. Well, who's this little guy?
Actually haven't given him a name because I think it's more like a conduit to a ancient horror beyond space and time.
Oh.
But I guess like Nutty could work.
I can't think of anything better for a conduit to a horror lost in space and time, or whatever you said. You said a lot of words, but
Yeah. Well,
I'm
have fun with him.
exhausted. Oh, thanks. Okay.
Okay. So, you guys clean. Victor, you clean up the ritual that's left over. Moogly helps you a bit too. The rest of you all kind of. You're going to go take a long rest, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna talk to Rowan before I go to bed.
Okay.
You hear a knock at your door, Rowan?
What?
As you open the door, you see a massive room that
No,
looks
no,
like
no,
a
the
big.
door's not open.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not open. It's Michelle. Can I
Okay,
talk
now he will
to
open the door.
you?
Okay. You would see a large bedroom, like circular bedroom, with the center. It looks like a bed that looks like it's in the center of a makeshift bird's nest that's big enough for a human.
Jesus, that's huge. Do you use all that to sleep?
I mean, it's a nest. Curl up in it. It's not as comfortable in this form, but it's something.
Looks comfy. Anyway, I had a couple questions. As you know, you and I probably have the best eyes in this group. I think it's probably best for us to keep an eye on who's an illusion. Because you can't expect Oscar to see through that stuff.
No, that man should definitely be at the back of the group.
Another thing, as he fumbles on his body, he pulls out some green. Here's some poison if you'd like to use it. Just rub it on your dagger before fighting.
How long does it last once I rub it on my dagger?
10 minutes before
10,
it dries up.
15 minutes. Doesn't last long.
Alright, well, it's better than nothing.
Okay,
Thank you.
no problem. I do want to ask you about Loston's death.
I'm very glad he's back to life, and that's mostly because I don't have a third owl bear.
Yeah. When do you think they're gonna hatch?
Maybe a few days, few weeks. I know nothing about owl bears.
Nor do I. Do you think Lost and Found's just cursed?
Why do you say that?
I mean, you don't really remember many of our previous members. You've seen the statues. There's 2 of them.
I have.
Almost the 3rd one.
I mean, I know 2 people that have died since joining this group, which is 2 more
Then anyone
than
should
my
know.
whole life.
Do you think there's an issue with the group?
I think the issue is that everyone seems to collectively share one brain cell.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Maybe we're just uncoordinated, let's say. Everyone just kind of does their own thing without considering
Yeah.
the consequences.
Yeah, I've done that. Oscar's done that.
Oscar's done that multiple times.
I wouldn't toot my own horn, but so have I.
Oscar
Shouldn't be.
can easily kill any one of us.
Yeah.
That's the issue here.
Okay. Thank you.
I think what we lack is maybe even a leader at this point.
Okay, that's why. Oh, thanks for the talk. I got a lot of stuff to think about tonight.
Alright,
care.
well, sleep easy.
Okay.
Michelle goes over to his bedroom and falls.
All right. So is everyone having a long rest? Anyone do anything? Okay. Fantastic. So all of you get a long rest. Roll your hit dice. Those of you guys that are watching, the house rule is you get your normal hit dice back. However, instead of healing all the way like always, you can roll the hit dice you would get back for
Sorry.
free in a way. It's fine. For free in kind of a way. If you are missing hit dice, well, maybe you don't want to spend it all. But then you can't really go over. So any that you get extra, might as well roll it if you are low on HP. So you guys have taken a long rest. You all wake up. Lawston and 1 second. Gonna look up a simple condition called exhaustion, just in case. Yep. So Lawston seems to be up and about, and same with Don Gigante. The rest of you guys are up and about. And when you guys leave your rooms, instead of a hallway like before, you guys see that it's just a circular room, like a meeting room that you guys were in before, with a table and chairs, enough for everyone, including those that you guys have brought in. And already sitting on the table in front of him, in front of you all, is Dimitri, and he has a few potions. And behind him looks like is a cage full of few birds that are featherless for some reason. And they're of different birds too. And Spirit didn't care what birds Spirit got, so. As you all kind of enter one by one, Dimitri just kind of gestures for you guys to sit. And I'm guessing you guys are all eventually waking up and making your way over. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
If this is a meeting, I'd like to start off by saying this is gonna be a tough fight. I hope everyone's prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah, think so.
I'm prepared to kick ass.
Nice.
Good to hear. A couple things I was thinking about last night. I pulled a bunch of magical items that I'm not using. People need to use these. If we're not fully equipped, this is gonna be bad. I point over to the eagle pauldron that Zan has been wearing quite a bit. Zan, would you like to wear it?
You're muted.
You're muted.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that how Zan talks now?
That's my
Okay.
morning voice.
Where's
I
my...
put out some
Oh god,
goggles.
Zan's a morning person.
I put some goggles down. Rowan knows these. I think these might be a fantastic way to see through these illusions. These goggles allow you to read the person's mind.
Oh.
Whoa.
If it's someone who's tied up and bound, I'm pretty sure they would have different thoughts than Drake himself.
That's true.
That could be real handy.
By the way, this is where you guys can literally just speak up if you guys want the item. To,
I mean,
try to
I
grab
thought
it.
you were giving that one to Rowan.
This is Rowan's item.
Oh. Well,
Yes, anybody can take these.
Oh, okay. I'd like to use that one.
Okay.
Well,
You
Drake's
wanna-
probably gonna be gunning for you anyways, so that way you'll
Right.
be able to.
That's what I was
Maybe a
thinking.
bad idea.
Okay, they
else
require
you got
2
there?
minutes.
Victor, how to use them.
Sorry, a lot of people spoke at once. What?
I think someone said they're gonna show Victor how to use them, which I think
Yes,
was
I will show Victor how to use them.
Okay, perfect.
There's also a wand of web. Allows you to shoot like spider webs.
Like
I
some
think you
kind
have
of
to be magical to
Spider-Man.
utilize it.
Wand of webs. Who wants that?
I think either you or Rowan would be the best to use them.
I think
I
you
am
have to be
unable
magical to cast it.
I guess you then.
No,
You
it's
and
just.
Rowan
Oh
are
yeah,
the
it's a spellcaster. Yeah.
You and Rowan are the ones always around the battlefield. We're dead center.
Oh.
That casts web, you can control the battlefield.
Wait, Victor, haven't you recently learned magic?
I have some magic. Do I have to be like a full-on
You're
magician?
technically not a spellcaster just yet. I don't think you have first level spells yet as paladin.
Excuse you. I have heroism,
That's a racial thing.
Okay.
continual flame.
Does Inspira have spells?
Oh, Inspira
Ranger,
is here.
Yes.
Inspira does have spells.
What level is Inspira?
In
For
Ranger?
For Ranger.
3.
Spear's got
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark. She's
Yeah.
at least level 1 spellcaster.
So Inspira can use that.
Because Inspira is pretty mobile, so she could just be darting around webbing people up.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. At least, you know,
Like some
Make
sort
sure-
of spider woman.
I just want these items to be utilized.
Alright,
Well-
fair enough. Anything else you're hiding?
2 healing potions get plopped onto the table. Non-healers, I suggest take for when one of us get down and we cannot heal. At least someone else can.
Agronac's just gonna snatch up one of those.
Just
Okay.
a basic healing potion.
So one for Rowan and one for Aganac then?
I already have one on me.
Okay.
I'll
Oh.
take one.
Hey, just in case it happens, Agranac, you're probably gonna be up front next to Oscar. If you see him acting weird, like someone's taking control of his mind again, I'm sure you're the one that can beat the sense into it.
I hope so.
Just keep
Yeah.
that in mind. You're the only one strong enough to hold them back, at least.
I just wish that we knew what Drake was using to cause this mind control, because if it was like some kind of a undead or like those creatures we fought in the temple a while back, I have a spell that could actually protect me from it, but it'll do nothing if it's just him.
I'd say it's probably better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
I can deafen you.
Loston. By the way, Dylan, I'm gonna do this. Loston will probably offer the ring of poison resistance for those that are going to fight.
Oh, that could be
How-
super handy for you guys.
How generous of you.
It's the least I can do.
I don't know about you guys. I'm terrible.
You cut out. You're terrible. What?
I'm terrible at poisons really get to me. I wouldn't mind this ring.
All right.
Okay.
Lawson slips it onto your ring finger.
Romantic.
Rowan glares from across the table.
You know, Lost, and I don't mean to pry into your other items, but that robe of eyes, would that let someone see Drake if he's being invisible?
You know, yeah, it would actually. It's my most prized possession, aside from Michelle's friendship. But
Aw.
if you wanted to use it, I guess I could spare it this one time.
Well, it seems like a pretty important time.
It just takes a while to get used to. So,
Oh.
Michelle, strip it off me, please.
I get behind him and just shake the robe off of him.
It
One
requ-
clean swoop.
Again, it requires attunement also. So,
Oh. Who would like to be the all-seen?
I think it would be best on someone sneaky.
Would you like it,
so-
Rowan?
If we're going to be up in the air, then I suppose I don't need my boots of spider climb. I can attune to this robe for now.
you want
Wait,
to
am
try
I
to
wearing
stay away from
robes at
light.
that point?
you already have a cloak on. You have a cloak. You don't have a robe. So basically, the robe will go on top of your armor, and then you'd be wearing a cloak. So it's kind of weird, and it would cover
Will
a
they
lot of the.
both still work?
No, because it would cover a lot of the eyes. So technically, it wouldn't work. So you would have to give up the cloak to wear the robe.
I would much rather keep the cloak. If
Okay.
we're gonna be up high, I need my cloak.
Can
Yeah.
Spear or Michelle use it?
Well, if anyone else wants the poison ring.
I mean, I think at least in Spirit could wear it. 'Cause if
Yeah.
you get near light with this thing, you go blind, and I'm pretty sure she likes to not be near light.
That, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Spira feels like a good choice.
And I
She's
think
gotta give it back, though.
Oh,
and I think she told me she can.
I'll make sure about that.
And I think she told me she can also like force her way out of like those compulsion effects Drake puts out, so that way she won't get knocked out if
That's quite good.
Yeah.
keep being able to tell us where he is.
Question about these goggles. Do I have to see the person to be able to read their mind?
Yes.
Okay, so I can't read an invisible person's mind.
No.
I can't just know that they're there.
No. You have to visually be able to see them, and then you can read surface level thoughts, I believe. But if you want to pry here, I'll just read.
So
Okay.
it could work either two ways. You see that the person's illusion and unable to read their mind because you don't actually see them,
Oh.
or you actually read their mind and you hear them being trapped.
Okay.
I think I accidentally deleted it.
Oh.
I am so pissed.
Well, we'll just go with what
Nice.
Tristan just said.
Oh my god. It showed up twice, so I deleted one and it deleted both.
Oh, man.
Oh my god. I hate myself. Alright, whatever.
No.
So you have a mistake. Victor, you're attuned to those things, and it I'm sure, but it has to be within 90 feet of your vision, too.
Okay. Let me write this down.
So
the
guys,
old-fashioned way.
while we're here, I had a talk with Rowan last night, and things actually made sense. So, Lost and Found has gone through many people, both left and both died. One almost happened last night. I don't want that to ever happen again. From this point out, we need a leader. We've been leaderless throughout the entire time. We have been an organization, a team, a family. Everyone has always done their own stuff. I've fucked off and been teleporting elsewhere. Oscar runs in and does whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah.
So, I feel like we should vote.
Well, who's running?
Who wants to run? And Michel puts his hand up right away.
I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I do own my own business.
Just you.
Are you
Austin?
going to travel with us again, Lawson?
No, I'm going back to my room. I just wanted to make that joke.
Okay.
Goodbye,
Good one.
guys.
We love you.
Have a
Sleep
good day.
well.
Victor's and you're both leader-like.
I don't feel like I have the mental capacity to formulate plans on the go.
Leaders don't need to formulate plans; they just need to make decisions.
Well, damn it, I'm running then.
Oh. Well, I normally would, but right now I'm trying to be a follower of Helm, so
I see.
I think that's inconsistent.
Okay. Is anyone opposed to this leadership or having a leader?
No?
A change of pace might help us get Drake.
Yeah. My thought process is we haven't had a leader, and we have many people. At least having leadership will give us direction, give us all thought. Hopefully, we're all on the same track and we don't end up splitting apart and having people die. So,
Agreed.
Should we write these down, or how do you want to do this?
want to have a discussion or you just want to do a blind vote?
I think we could just vote right now. What's the point in a blind vote? We all know who people are.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Agernak votes for Michelle.
I sit there looking nervously between Zan and Michelle.
Uh,
I pat Victor on the shoulder and I go, I vote for Michelle.
Aw.
I'm gonna throw my weight behind Zan.
I will vote for Michelle.
How the fucking dare you?
You voted for him.
I can vote for him, but you? No.
He has more experience in this group.
I don't feel like I should be able to vote for myself, so I would abstain.
You son of a bitch.
Sam voted for you.
It feels wrong to vote for yourself, no?
But Sam voted for you.
Then I'll vote for Zan.
Okay, there we
I
go.
don't want your pity vote.
That's the sporting thing to do.
Okay.
Rowan's also voting for Michelle, so it doesn't matter.
And then Spear goes, well,
Who did Spira vote for?
Honestly, I feel like Inspira would, if not nominate Agronak,
Nominate
totally
yourself.
nominate herself, or be like, who needs a leader? I think she would be a big opposition in that front. Unfortunately, I'm not quite in the mood to roleplay, so Inspira
Well, you don't get a
abstains
choice
from
in
voting as
Spira.
well.
You've been here for like a week.
Hey!
Yeah, you're not vested in this
That's
company
true.
yet.
Give it a bit of time.
okay.
So,
With the power vested in me by the powerful god of Helm, I now pronounce you man and you may now lead the party.
Beautiful.
thank you, Sam. Thank you, Helm. So, we're planning to fight Drake.
Yes, we are.
Well, what you thinking, boss?
Well, Zan, what ways do you have to counter his tricks? His invisibility, his charming, his poisons?
I spoke to Helm this morning and he taught me some spells that I may have not studied up
Okay.
back in the academy. I have a few aura spells that might help you guys break free or not get charmed at all.
Okay.
So
Nice.
try to stay close to me if
I
that
see.
happens. That's the description if y'all want to read.
Okay.
Okay.
And you do have to keep concentration on this spell, correct?
That is
Okay.
correct.
So something in mind is I will probably just cast Greater Invisibility. It'll make it so that aura will be hard to drop. If as long as Zan is staying around our allies, this will be pretty good.
Okay. Then
How about-
I can cast this guy, protection from evil and good.
He is a fiend,
Very good one.
possibly.
He is possibly a fiend.
Well, I mean, he's been dealing with a fiend, if this is true.
I guess that's true. Alright, I guess I should cast Heroism.
Aggie and Victor, people who are in the front line.
Yep, so I get to do it on 4 people.
Okay.
So,
Probably best to have it on the people in the front.
yep. I agree. So, Aggie, me, Zan, because she tends to get injured a lot. And I guess Inspira?
That wouldn't be bad.
Okay.
What level's it cast at?
First level?
No, it casts higher.
I mean higher.
'Cause,
What
'Cause-
level is it at now?
it should say in the description.
It doesn't.
Oh, that's only for extra people. There's no extra HP.
Yeah, it's only extra people.
Yeah.
It doesn't give extra HP.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
for-
modifier. So you basically every turn you get 4 temporary hit points back as long as Victor is holding on to the concentration of the spell.
How long does that one last?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay.
So I won't cast it right now, but those are the people I will cast it
During
on.
combat, it would be nice.
I'll cast it right before we begin. So remember that you will have that for a minute.
I'm only going to be able to cast that protection spell once.
Okay.
So and it only lasts 10 minutes. So once we get up there, we're going to have to move.
That's
No.
fair.
No going
Aggie?
slow.
Oscar, before fighting, what's the first thing you're gonna do?
Look around to see if Drake's watching from a shadow.
No. Before fighting someone, make sure it's not an actual. Make sure it's not. Make sure you're not gonna be fighting. You know, Lawson again, or.
But what if I just like break their legs?
That's better. As long as you're not trying to go for kills.
Okay, I'll just kneecap them all.
Okay. Also,
Right.
if you get confirmation from one of us to attack someone, you know that person's gonna be okay to attack.
Flatten that head like a melon.
Oh.
Rowan, what are your thoughts on this? You like to be sneaky? Would you like to be invisible during this fight?
Preferably, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to Michelle. I know you're gonna need this, so there you go.
Thank you.
I'm gonna walk up to Victor. In case we die, I just don't want this like not to happen, and I just kiss Victor and cast Death Ward.
Yay!
I was so shocked.
Death
Victor
flags.
is shocked.
Victor, you are stunned now.
Yes. Forever.
Kneecap.
Oh, that's shit. I did stunning ward.
Drake's infiltrated us.
Okay. Yeah, Victor is happy.
Okay. And Moogly kind of chimes up and is going to cast Death Ward on you, Zan.
That would have been smart, thank you.
You know, you always think about others, but sometimes you need to think about yourself.
Thanks.
And then Moogly looks over at where Don Gigante's sitting, and you could see that he's kind of like he's been tapping at the table, just kind of waiting. And he goes, I think I know who the traitor was.
Really?
Yes.
Was it one of the creators?
No, it wasn't. Came from my own stock of people.
Who?
Sono?
Was it that orc?
Now, I'm sure he had his reasons, but I think I might know why. He betrayed me. Didn't see his sister there. That's all I can say. I saw a few things. They took us up before they strapped us down and poisoned us. You know, if you do find him, keep him alive.
Try our best. He is a sly individual, though.
Mm-hmm.
Same with his sister.
Yes. Victor,
Yes.
how much do you care about Drake?
In what way?
Can I cut his tongue out?
Yeah, I mean, I hate him. I don't care.
Yeah, cat. That's all good.
I
Didn't know if
always
you wanted to
did.
ever talk to him again.
Oh, I mean, if you
Because
could.
the issue with him being very charming
I am.
is
Yeah.
silver-tongued.
Yes, he is. I would say if you can get some kind of explanation before you cut his tongue out, that would be nice. But I would prefer he not be able to do stuff to us. So.
Okay.
And if you punch him in the throat hard enough, he's not going to talk anyways.
Yes, I know, Michelle. You love to punch people in the throat, so you could always try.
Yeah,
that.
it's my pastime. Learned from
I'm
Oscar.
liking you more and more,
Yeah.
boss.
So, oh, one last question.
Mhm.
I snap my fingers and Victoria pops behind me.
Mhm.
Anyone would like to be a little bit more mobile?
Do you mean to get up there? Or
To
just
use to
to ride them in
Right.
the fight? Hmm.
A lot of us are melee individuals. Like to be in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And Spear likes to shoot. I don't know how shooting on a Pegasus would be.
Ooh, that would look cool.
Would.
Inspira?
Do you want to do it?
I think she'd take it. I think she'd take that chance.
Alright, great.
Keep in mind, if you don't
Yeah.
want to ride Victoria anymore, just tell her, and she'll start fighting.
Okay.
Okay. So,
We all ready?
I guess so.
I don't know. Is Dimitri ready?
Dimitri's like, if you're done planning,
San? Would you like to...
you cut
What?
out.
You want to do a prayer?
That'd
Sure.
be nice.
Group prayer.
Perfect.
Everyone, close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
Now repeat after me. Dear Helm,
Dear Helm.
Dear Helm.
Dear Helm.
God damn it.
please don't let me die today.
Please
Please
don't
don't
let
please
me
don't
die
let me die
today.
Because that would really bum me out.
Because that would
Because
really
that would
bum
really
me
bum
out.
me
out.
Man, I'm getting these horrible
Thank you.
flashbacks of church.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
That's it?
Helm's not much of a talker.
Oh.
Helm's not much of a talker.
Helm's.
Wait, shit. Sorry. Didn't realize we're done.
Nailed it.
Dimitri, you could see, look at you guys, and then he starts to slide over these little vials. The vials look odd. They don't look like any potion you have seen. It almost looks kind of like porridge of sorts, with bits of I want to say feathers. What it looks like.
More of an oatmeal gal.
Yeah,
myself.
maybe like
I mean, it doesn't look that
consistency-
terrible.
but it looks kind of gross. And not only that, it's a little warm. And then he goes, like I said, I can't be a part of this. But if Rowan is to be in danger, I'm going to get him and myself out of there. Is that clear?
Now, Dimitri, why can't you get involved?
I have my reasons.
Are you in love with Drake?
Hardly.
I would doubt
Inside
that.
check.
I think we sussed out he had like a
30.
I mean, his expression hasn't changed. There's no change to his demeanor. He just kind of said it in the same kind of tone he has been speaking. So, you don't think so, Zan?
Nah, he's good.
I think we sussed out last time there was like some contract he signed that one of the things was he couldn't talk about the contract.
Yeah, I just thought I'd try to catch him off guard, try to get some info, but guess he's too
Yeah.
crafty for me.
Fair enough.
But I will be keeping watch. Now, all you need to do to get up there is to fly, right? Well, these potions here that I've managed to create thanks to the birds behind me should let you do that.
Thank you very much.
It might feel a
This
little
will be-
odd and it won't last too long.
Be quite helpful.
Yes.
Do we have
Yeah.
to, like, eat it?
Yes, drink the whole thing.
Is it supposed to be this warm?
It's only that warm because of where it came from.
Nice, it's fresh. Chugs it.
Is it pee?
Michelle, can you press the digitate
Oscar.
taste better?
As you chug it, Dimitri goes, well, now, Oscar, you have 10 minutes to get up there. Good luck.
Ka! Flies
No.
out the
As when you
door.
drink it, you realize it's thick, it's chunky, it's gross. As you manage to down the whole thing, it starts to shift and change your body. You don't turn into a full bird, but you start feeling lighter and lighter as you kind of, realize something's happening to you. You don't shrink in size or anything like that, but you start to sprout feathers in different parts of your body as you realize you're taking the shape halfway between a bird and yourself. And it's that of, we'll say it's a seagull because we're by the ocean for you, Oscar.
It's the biggest seagull I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This feels so wrong.
Your arms feel longer as, like they've kind of extended. You have large scale feathers that kind of fit your frame. It's kind of weird. And not only that, your mouth feels a little harder, kind of like a beak.
Oh.
It's kind of all gross overall.
Is this cultural appropriation, Peter?
Yes.
No,
Absolutely.
well, I guess.
Crow culture.
Brian is disgusted.
In bird culture.
As Dimitri goes, I mean, I don't have any more of these.
Well,
You should get a head on.
Okay. See
okay.
ya. Let's go.
As Oscar,
It's time to chug these.
yeah, you
As
guys
I,
all,
as I try and fly
I'm
out
gonna
of the
go.
alley, I like smack into a wall.
yeah,
as
it's
I'm
a little odd.
getting-
As
Glug, 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 glug.
the rest of you chug your drinks, Oscar, you step outside, and it's odd because it's daylight, but there's a shadow cast right outside the alleyway. The alleyway feels darker, and you realize the Parhelion's moving.
Uh-oh.
The massive island that the creators used and gathered for, the events that you guys were a part of and all that, it's starting to move.
He's trying to book it. Hurry up.
Oscar, you try to fly. You have a little bit of a hard time trying to gather your balance. The rest of you, as the transformation takes hold, it feels a little odd. Rowan, I don't know how you might feel, so you could.
Oh, he's not drinking this. He's using his.
Oh, yeah.
He's not dealing with this. He'll just pocket it for now.
Okay, so you have this weird, gross, potion.
Chunky drink.
Yeah, chunky
drink.
chunky bird drink. And as you're leaving, you feel a hand on your shoulder, Rowan, and then you feel it kind of disappear. As you were sure Dimitri stood behind you the moment before, but now it's gone. All right.
Alright, well, he'll just turn into a regular, not terrifying bird and fly up.
Yeah. The rest of you take shapes of these kind of monstrosities of bird-like form. As trying to get the bearing of learning to fly and only having 10 minutes to fly and get up there, I'm gonna need... I'll ask for a nature check
Oh,
to try to figure out the physics of it, I guess.
cool. I'm very good at nature.
I know, a lot of people
Oh.
are so good at nature. That's why I did it. Okay,
Just rolled well.
so
I
since
have the best nature at 2? Okay.
Oscar and Victor, Rowan, you don't need to make it. You're already flying easily.
Yeah.
Oscar and Victor, you guys kind of get the hang of it pretty quickly. It takes you a moment to kind of get the hang of just being able to keep ground, keep afloat, and then so you start beating your wings harder and making your way up to Parhelion. The rest of you, however, are struggling to keep your balance, or if there's a breeze, it just kind of knocks you around a little and, almost fall. I'm going to say you guys take we'll say trying to learn, you guys will end up taking 8 points of damage, just kind of flopping around.
Whoa. Eat.
There's
Throw
all,
it
like,
up.
Like the bad flyers and like caw disapprovingly, scoldingly at them.
Throw
Yeah.
it! Ah!
Bro,
No.
it
They
kind
just
of
have like clotheslines draped all over them from crashing through them.
it kind
Somebody
of
comes out in a dress.
all right. But however, you guys will get up there in time. The rest of you that are already up there that can fly, so it's Oscar, Victor, and Rowan. When you guys make it up there, what you see is the Parhelion doesn't seem to be damaged at all. The clouds clinging to the rock around it and slowly drifting over the city as it's, making its way in a direction towards the mainland for some reason. The hall where you guys had the concert still has the glass dome above it, and the stained glass dome above it, and otherwise there isn't really large windows. There's small stained glass windows that kind of diffuse light into it. Otherwise it has magical lights inside of it that you guys remember. Is there anything you guys want to do before the rest of them get up here?
Could we maybe take a quick commercial break before we begin the Parhelion?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just asking the three that can fly real quick to see if if they're doing anything,
okay.
and then once
I'm gonna wait to cast my protection spell until the group gets here and we're deciding to like go in or whatever.
Okay, so you guys are just gonna wait and try to help them out, I guess.
Yeah, when they get here, I'll cast my heroism.
Okay. So you guys get up there. All of you guys land. And the clouds, the edges of the clouds, it still feels like relatively solid ground. It doesn't feel like there's any give to it, but there's like mist clinging around your feet. And this is where we'll take a quick break before we head over to the map portion of it. And wait, what's that? Did my break thing go away? Oh, there it is. So yeah, we'll be right back. 5 to 10 minutes break time. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I guess I'll take a break.
Yeah, quick bathroom break for me too.
Race there. You can race.
I really don't want to run right now. I would probably feel really busy.
Oh.
Like my body doesn't want to.
Have you seen the new My Bim Bam?
Seen the new what? Sorry.
My Bim Bam?
Seen it?
Or heard it, I should say.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
Listened to
say,
it.
did they get their show back?
I really want that show back.
I
Fuck, it was good.
know. I know. I'm so pissed that they haven't come back on some platform somewhere. With all the TV options we have nowadays, we can't get that one to come back. But yes, I have.
The last couple episodes have been so good.
Yeah, I'm sometimes kind of iffy about live shows, but I've really been enjoying the Minion.
The Flat Dad.
The Flat Dad was good, and just the Minion meme bit.
I feel so bad for Justin.
He created the bit though, so he knew what he
He
was getting
did.
into.
You guys talking about Whoopin' Bam?
Yeah.
I could already tell. Without even like hearing any parts of it, I could already tell.
Yeah, well, they have this new thing called what's it called? Just Minion quotes.
Minion meme.
Minion quotes, I think.
Yeah, Minion quotes.
Yeah, and it's a thing that Justin came up with that they do at live shows, where he joined a Facebook group called Minion Quotes, and it's where like boomers make meme type images with minions or Looney Tunes characters or Stitch, and it'll just be any sort of like quote that you want to put on there.
Yeah.
And so it's stuff like, it's okay not to be okay. Some days are harder than others. Or like, I can't tell if I need 2 weeks of sleep or 6 bottles of beer or all the above, or like something like that, like dumb boomer internet stuff.
Yeah.
Like for people who don't actually get how memes work.
Yeah.
And he joined that. And so then he will read a quote and make the other brothers guess what cartoon character is on it. And if they guess it right, then he has to share it on his Facebook wall with no explanation.
No! That's actually really funny.
Yeah, it's good.
That's really funny. All right.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna take my break.
Okay. Oh, interesting. I like everything that's come around. We'll see what happens. I'm surprised you guys drank the shit. That gross shit. Without really question.
They would drink that?
Huh?
Are you really surprised they would drink that?
I thought you guys would be like, what the fuck is this? And just ask a little more question, because I was like, it's gross porridge looking like thing that's warm and feathery. You guys asked like, like, is it supposed to be warm? But that's as far as it got.
Oh no, Justin posted a new
Oh, what did he
minion
post?
quote. The new one says, I speak 4 languages: English, profanity, sarcasm, and real shit. And when he posts them, he can't give any explanation whatsoever.
I know, so
So
it's just his thing now.
Yeah, the other one was, it's okay to not be okay. Some days are just harder than others, and has Eeyore.
Oh my god.
The top comment is from one of his family members. Honey, I had no idea. Why aren't you talking to me about this stuff? Let's discuss this on this Facebook post. Fuck, it was funny.
Oh,
And then
man.
the first one was, can't decide if I need a hug, an XL coffee, 6 shots of vodka, or 2 weeks of sleep.
I'm so pissed I got rid of those goggles. I'm so annoyed.
Goggles.
Yeah, the mind reading goggles. Uh-oh. That's a lot of noise.
Aggie!
Agonak.
It's me.
Yeah.
Hey, Par.
Yeah, what's up?
I hate to call in the middle of a session, but I'm straight up not feeling good.
You okay?
Aside from general exhaustion, might have just tossed my cookie. Not good. I blame it on the weather. It was cold last week, like 30s and 40s. It was 70 degrees today.
Okay.
And I understand that rapid shift does a lot to one's
Yeah,
processes.
I'm actually sick too today, so I understand.
But yeah,
If you're gonna dip, let me know. Just you need to choose
Yeah.
people to,
I'll take over one of the characters.
Okay.
all right, fam. Sorry. Much
just
love.
just letting you know, don't be mad if your character dies and can't be brought back.
We've spoken about this, Park.
Listen, we
I
don't
know
have
what to
enough
expect.
owlbears for this.
We
No.
don't know. I don't have it up.
And they're already named.
And the thing is, this is the perfect time to possibly kill off a character for me, just because I have the time to create more pixel art, because I have the next week off. So
yeah.
No, this is a bad time to kill off a character. No more. Duke is not allowed to have any more characters.
no, he doesn't, and he doesn't, because if he dies, we know who we're gonna bring back. Like Duke and I have this talk before. We already know who we're
Listen,
gonna bring back.
if anybody's gonna die, it's gonna be this session. Otherwise, nobody's allowed to die for like 3 months.
I know that's already guaranteed. Don't worry.
Tonight
We've had her one
or
death.
never.
Well, okay, so tonight, when I designed this thing, I was like, all right, it's either TPK or it's super easy. And I think you guys will kind of understand when you start playing.
What the fuck?
That makes me nervous.
It's
I can't handle another TBK based battle in 1 week.
I don't mean to. I just
Okay, I promise.
Dylan.
I don't mean to. It's just trying to design a character like Drake and have it be hard is like one extreme or the other. So you guys will see. And Duke, if you got to dip out, if somebody wants to play Agronac, please let me know. But somebody else has to play Inspira then.
Yeah. And we have talked about this, Park and I. It'll be okay. All right.
I do know Aggie more than Inspira, but I'm willing to play either.
I'm gonna say Agronak is probably easier to play than Spira right now. So, someone choose Agronak. Somebody else, please take control of Inspira, because I'm gonna have to deal with a lot.
I'll
So-
take Inspira.
Okay, thank you.
I am the leader.
That's true, you are.
You can give me Agronak if you want, Pete.
Okay, let me give you guys access to them, and let me
Thanks,
know
Bill.
when you
I feel
do.
like if anybody's gonna die tonight, it's gonna be Victor, and that's entirely because Zan kissed him.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right
Don't-
before the battle, what a way to send him off.
Don't say that so loud. Alright. I'm out, fam.
See ya.
Bye.
Feel
Bye.
better.
Thanks.
And then Michelle's playing. I have to like double think that my brain's just going real slow today, so I hope it's not. Sorry if I take my time with things, but yeah, I'm sick too. So, all right, but the show must go on, and I gotta fix the thing real quick, and once I do, we'll be a-okay. Where's it? Agronak. Close that one. And then change this.
What level are we right now?
I think 11, right?
He's only set to, I think, 10.
That'll make a difference.
Alright. We're back. So, but just give me a moment while I fix everyone else's screen.
It's alright.
You guys can talk amongst yourself, whatnot. Deal with that.
Well, the island's moving. It's a little
Yeah.
ominous.
I'm sure he's just trying to run away from us. He's out of his party tricks.
It doesn't seem so. Looks like he's flying right into the middle of the city.
Well, then he's ready for a fight.
He's flying towards the center of it. Like the not the center, it seems like he's headed, because the center island is the Tills Atoll, which Parhelion floats above normally, but he's moving towards over the island you guys are on, which is the first island, but he's continuing to fly slowly over that onto the mainland, where there's a huge portion of the city. That's like, the mainland is about half the size of the city. So, one second, I think I fixed everything. I just need to...
Well, guys, no matter what happens, I've had a great adventure with y'all. So let's kick some ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, and we're back. Those of you guys that are watching, thank you for being here and supporting us. You know, like, follow, subscribe, whatever you guys want. And let's get back into the story. Alright. So, as the potions wear off, the feathers in your that kind of grew out of your skin starts to kind of pull itself out and fall to the ground and get blown away by the wind. Not only that, your body starts to feel heavier as your body doesn't feel as light as it used to be able to fly. And you guys all stand before this.
By the way, I did my heroism spell on the people that I mentioned earlier.
Okay.
And as we're getting ready to enter, Oscar's gonna go, alrighty, well, we got 10 minutes, and holds up a fistful of silver and iron dust, clenches it, and you start seeing, like, magic power start coming out of his fist. And he just snorts the metal.
Whoa.
Ugh, that burns.
Oh yeah, I gotta add Victoria.
I
All
should
right.
probably wait till we get into the thick of it to use my spell.
All right.
Yeah.
So, real quick, as you guys, are just like Victor, you cast heroism, right?
I did.
So, who did you cast it on again? So I could give
I
them
cast it on me,
one. Mm-hmm.
Zan, Aggie,
Okay.
and Inspira.
Okay. All right. So those with heroism have it. And also, I've set the map so it's not global illumination, even though it's supposed to be day right now, because inside there isn't really large windows. There's only small, narrow stained glass windows, and they don't diffuse a ton of light. They only diffuse a bit of light.
Well,
Okay.
guys, it's probably best we take this slower. You don't want to just rush in and get ambushed. So,
True.
Michelle snaps his fingers, and you see his eye glow a bit. We're gonna make sure there's no magic around us while we enter. And he is going to be opening this door.
Okay. So you cast Detect Magic, right?
Yep.
Okay. The floor beneath you is magical. The clouds around you are magical. The structure itself isn't magical, but you open the door, and what did you say, Zan?
I'm just guiding him right now.
Okay. The door swings open easily, revealing the hall before you that you guys have dealt with. And also, they realize that Moogly's up here when Moogly's not supposed to be.
Goodbye, Moogly. Real quick, Sam, do you have another diamond in case one of us dies?
I have one for Revivify and one for Raise Dead.
Nice. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Okay. So,
I'm just gonna use this symbol for good and evil, unless you.
yeah,
want a
that's
different
fine.
one. Okay.
and that's protection from good and evil, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys can move your characters as you see fit and slowly.
Okay.
Let's
Do I
do
see-
this thing.
Do I see this individual down the hallway?
Yeah, so Michelle, when you look down the hallway, you see Drake standing there behind a table with the chess pieces that was laid before you guys before, looking at the statue of heroes that are set in the center of the room, which held all the auction pieces. The auction pieces seem to be gone from where you're standing, but he seems to be looking kind of admiringly up at the statues in front where the pedestal is, or the small pillar is, with a flame kind of lit and illuminating the room. So yeah.
That's probably an illusion. Who would like to talk to that individual?
Oh, can Victor take a peek at it?
You hear, you can all enter.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, let me use my... We're not in, combat, so I can do two things in a row, right?
I mean, just tell me what you want to do. And
I
I'll
would like to do Divine Sense, and then I want to try out my goggles.
Okay, so what does Divine Sense allow you to do?
Divine Sense allows me to... Okay, the presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor. So it is a celestial fiend or undead, I would sense.
And how far is the radius?
Oh.
30 or 60 feet.
60.
60?
Mm-hmm.
No. You don't feel anything.
I don't smell a noxious odor.
No.
Okay, I can try that 4 more times. Alright, anyway. Now I'd like to use my goggles.
Okay. As you kind of step up and look towards Drake, you flip the goggles, one of the lenses, just like how Rowan taught you to do, and the lenses go from orange to blue. As it shifts in color, you would feel like who's out there? I can't see. I'm not facing the right direction. And that's the thoughts you hear on the surface.
Okay. Alright. This isn't really him.
That's good to know. How about we,
Okay.
not take him out, but disable the contraption on him, okay? I feel like it's only safe. It's only best. We don't
Yeah.
want this thing to fight us as well.
Right, they can still fight even if they're not actually Drake.
Someone should probably grapple him and somebody else disable.
Yeah.
By the way, Don Gigante has given you guys the key thing. You know.
Cool.
Okay.
probably best for Rowan to hold on to. Seems to be his expertise.
And this Drake isn't looking at you guys. You know, he's looking in the direct. He isn't looking in your direction. He's looking in the opposite direction towards the statue.
Can Inspira see anything invisible?
No. Well, Inspira can't see invisible things. Inspira can turn invisible in darkness.
Oh, well, she has
the cloak?
Oh, the cloak. Yeah, yeah. The robe of eyes, right?
Yep.
No. No, nothing invisible.
You guys step in first.
Okay. You want me to
And
grapple
as he
him and you get the thing off?
I just nod my head as you hear an elvish song getting played by Michelle.
Okay.
Michelle is starting counter charm.
Yep. Michelle, you start playing on the lute that you don't use to cast spells, but it's for counter
I
charm
don't
and
have
stuff
a lute
like.
anymore.
Oh yeah, you got rid
I'm
of
just-
it.
I'm
So
just
you're
singing
gonna
this out
you're gonna
loud.
sing in it. Okay.
Oh, acapella.
So as you're singing this song to hopefully.
It's an elvish song about triumph and victory.
All right.
How
Mhm.
nice.
We are the champions.
All right. So
Okay.
you guys can move yourselves as you see fit.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Is Victoria too big to fit in this?
No, Victoria can fit in. Like it'll
Okay.
take a little bit of movement, but Victoria could definitely fit in there.
Just very carefully squeezes through.
Okay. So at this point, you see Drake turns around and looks at all of you and goes, "You finally made it." I mean, do you enjoy such a nice place? Can you even enjoy such a nice place, Victor?
Not when you're here.
I feel exactly the same way about you.
Well, I know you can't stand to hang out with your betters, so makes sense.
And then you guys see from behind the statue steps another Drake.
Goggles.
Okay, if in combat, please stop everyone. You guys moved really close. I'm gonna move you guys 5 foot back.
We're not in combat.
No, I know. As you look at that person, you hear, you would hear, oh, they're here, they're friends, they're here. Oh, yes, finally.
Okay.
Kind of like sporadic thinking.
Yeah.
Um,
Alright, we don't need to worry about either of these drakes, everyone.
are you sure you don't need to worry about either of us? What's that odd thing you have on your face?
It's called fashion, look it up.
Hey, look, my fists! I'm gonna grapple this guy right in front of me.
Yeah, Ergonak is gonna sprint up as well.
Okay, so as you guys rush up to attack, everyone roll initiative, please.
Damn.
Nice.
Oh no, these robots rolled initiative too.
Yeah, I pre-rolled them.
Wow, that's very rude.
Okay, so has everyone rolled?
I believe so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I just need to set this to descending. What the fuck? 23, 23,
Yeah.
23, 22.
I thought I did pretty well, but whoa.
No, everyone rolled really well.
Yeah, I'm one of the lower ones
You-
with a 17.
Yeah. Oh my god. You guys saved all your good rolls for today, didn't you?
I hope so.
God
That's
damn
how
it.
it works.
God damn it. All right. Well, the first one to act is Agronak, or Oscar, then Agronak, because technically there's no surprise round, blah, 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 but it's a surprise round.
Come on.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
Oscar's
the
just trying to.
condition is surprise. That's what it is. Everyone else is
Oh.
surprised. So Oscar,
Alright.
you go up.
Oscar's just trying to grapple this dude.
Okay.
And
Give
he's
me
not raging because that would knock off his concentration spell.
Okay, give me an. Oh, oh my God! All right, what is it?
Damn.
What is,
over here!
all right, what is Agronak doing?
Same
Man.
thing. He was just kind of like trying to tackle.
Oh my fucking God!
And he's going to use his second attack to also just shove the guy prone.
What is
Nice.
If
wrong
he
with
can.
all of your
Oh,
rolls?
you can do
today?
that as well.
Yeah, because it is a
So if the grapple works, you gotta be the
it's
22.
a multi attack. All right, so let's see if the grapple works. Probably will.
Agonak's really good at pushing, not hugging.
Pushing, not hugging.
Wow.
He just pushes
Okay.
people away, but he wants
So-
them close.
Oscar,
Yeah.
as you rush up, grab onto this drake, your hands feel like cloth against, like where his clothing is. You pull him close to you, and you put your leg behind his, and you shove him over it, as he has failed both of his strength saving throws against, or athletics checks against your, or acrobatics check against your athletics check. Agronak, what is he doing?
Same thing.
Huh? Same thing? Alright.
Same thing.
So, acrobatics. What did Agronak? Agronak rolled 16. As Agronak rushes up to grab him, what's called this drake kind of slaps his hand, like kind of moves and pushes Agronak's hand away and steps back just in time, and then reaches in for his rapier and draws it. As now it is Agronak's turn because everyone's
Did
surprised
the
around.
22 grapple check?
No, that was for the shove in case. I
Oh,
needed to
okay.
grapple.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm gonna
Yes,
start.
He's gonna attempt to grapple.
Okay, let me just start some combat music. Start with this one.
Wish we could find that one that I liked.
Okay, I wish too. No, that's not it. I did not want that one.
I mean, this one's fine.
Sure, we'll go with this. Doesn't matter. Okay.
Whoa, buddy! Put down the sword.
All right. As you go to.
I love buff characters.
Okay. You're gonna try to grab him again?
Yep.
God damn it. All right. Acrobatics. Nope. As Agronak manages to grab onto Drake, this time pulling him in again, you feel he's real. He's there. You feel it against your hands, the places where you're grabbing your armor and stuff like that. It feels real.
And they're gonna actually yell, "You're being detained," and then shove him over.
Oh my god, a 24. Oh. However, as you try to shove him over, he's keeping his balance. He's kind of, just barely, but he's keeping his balance as he is grappled, but not prone.
That wasn't nice.
Okay. So now it is Rowan's turn. Rowan?
Get it off him, Rowan.
Does Rowan have the thing that disables?
You don't know exactly where the person's body and features are, since the illusion doesn't act that way. So you have to find a way to drop the illusion or, end the illusion first. Or otherwise, it's going to be almost impossible for you to figure out exactly where the tiny little circular keyhole
Sorry, you
is.
cut out. To drop the illusion or...
You have to either drop the illusion or, find a way to end the illusion, before you can try to free them. You can try, otherwise it's going to be, you can get it, but it's almost impossible because you're trying to find a tiny little hole and you don't know the proportion of their body, whoever this individual is, to go and reach and, free them from this contraption.
Maybe we'll just rush up and try to do non-lethal damage.
Okay.
And you have advantage because they're prone.
Yep. So your sneak attack goes into effect also.
Sneak attack is on.
Okay.
Nice.
22. As you go in with the hilt of your dagger and you pummel
and
into
this
whatever.
guy hasn't gone yet either.
So it's assassin, so it's automatically a crit.
Yeah.
So can you roll the damage again for a sneak attack? It will take the damage off the dex damage off of
-5.
yeah, -5 on the piercing part.
Okay,
That's
Nice.
God.
That's a
fucking
lot of
damn it.
sixes.
That's a lot of damage already. All right, 16 plus 7 plus 21 plus 3, 47 points of damage. Thank you, Tristan, for doing that. 47 points of damage. The illusion still stands as you can hear Drake react and go like, "Fuck, get off me!" and trying to like, yeah. So yeah, that was your action. You attacked him non-lethally, and he's still alive. The damage seemed to have gone through, but you're realizing that the illusion doesn't show damage too well. You know,
Okay.
there's a little, there's inconsistencies.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember how to play Rowan. It's been a few weeks.
Yeah, you were playing an
He had
artificer,
that
not too long.
two-handed weapon fighting.
Yep.
Right.
But that-
Can he attack again as a bonus action? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's a bonus action you can if you're dual wielding.
Yes. We'll just do it with a regular dagger.
Okay.
No sneak attack, so we'll take it. Oops.
Nice.
Okay, as you smack, and I'm guessing continuing non-lethal, right?
Yeah.
All right.
No, he just decides to turn this one around. It's like, no.
I mean, tell me if you are, but please
it's
state
fine.
if it's
It's
non-lethal. Yeah. So as you smack this individual with the other hilt of your dagger that's being held down by Oscar, you see the illusion actually drop, and laying before you, strapped to this construct. God damn, I can't talk. Is Willow.
Aw.
Your ally and friend, and another one of your acquaintances from Lost and Found.
A friend and an acquaintance?
Ally, I guess. I don't know. Redundant
Hey,
words.
she's not dead.
As
Yay.
she's seems to be unconscious, but you could see that she's exhausted. Like her body looks exhausted, tired, but she's gone limp from the damage she has taken, and she's still strapped into the equipment. And now it is the other Drake's turn, and you have Agronak has him grappled, so Drake is going to attack twice with that. So it's a 14 to hit Agronak, and then a 16 to hit Agronak.
Nope.
Nice.
The 16 doesn't hit him?
Nope.
Dang, everyone's AC is so high. Okay. Now it is Inspira, since he can't move, that's all he does. Oh, he gives an order to, as he attacks, he's like, what's called? He goes, "Get them! Detain them all!" As he points to the rest of you, and it's Inspira's turn. Remember, ranged attacks cannot be non-lethal.
Okay. Understandable.
Yeah.
Inspira puts her bow away.
I mean, you can always attack, and then last hit can be non-lethal, but you don't know how many hits they can take.
It's also as mean. Inspira pulls a whip out with her left hand as she jumps past Michelle. Jumps on the desk, over top of everyone, beside this inanimate Drake. And Inspira is going to Zephyr Strike. As you see wind build around her as she's jumped off the reception desk. With her
okay.
whip, she's gonna attack Drake and then go for a punch, and see how that goes.
Okay.
Advantage whip.
I don't. Oh yeah, Zephyr Strike. Never mind.
Zephyr Strike.
Yep. All right.
So 17 damage.
As the whip
Nice.
makes contact, you hear the loud whoosh as it lashes out at Drake in front of you, dealing 17 points of damage.
Followed by an unarmed strike to the temple, attempting to knock the person out.
Okay. So
16 to hit.
16, that hits. So
Nice.
that 17 plus 5. So 22.
1 minute. Okay.
Okay.
And then Spear just kind of stands there looking around and notices that the statues are slowly shifting.
Yeah, some of the statues start to grow as the other ones are stepping down from the pedestals. And on that note, you would see the one far over in the right corner here start to grow in size and then starts running towards the nearest person. Actually, I just want to make sure. It's been a while since I got to play and do this stuff. All right. As its chest cavity opens up, you could see what looks like a frosted kind of core as it whirls up. You guys, Rowan, Oscar, Victor, and Zan all need to make a. God damn it! There's so much stuff in the. Let's go with snap to corner. Yeah, let's go with this. So, Oscar, Agronak, Victor, and Zan need to make a Dex saving throw.
Okay. Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Real quick, the holy weapon thing that I got last time, that would have worn off by now, right?
Yeah, it only
Yeah.
lasts an hour.
Yeah. Okay. So, Zan, you failed. Oscar, you succeeded. Victor, you succeeded. Can you roll for Agronak, please?
Oh, I didn't realize this. Oh, no, that's not mine.
All right. So Agronak fails also, and so those of you guys that failed take 26 points of cold damage, and your movement speed is halved.
Uh-oh.
As for the rest of you, you guys would take 13 points of cold damage as this frosted beam streaks across you all, striking the wall behind you, Zan. And
Okay. I need
May
a
I?
con save. Yes.
And Spirit has dreaded ambusher. She gets an additional attack on her first turn. May I do that?
yeah,
Okay.
sure, I'll allow that
She'll
since you
Go for another punch.
Okay. 8 points of
Uh,
that hits, dealing 8 points of damage.
10 points in
10
total.
points, sorry.
Thank you.
Alright, so give me a second. There's a lot going on here. And then
By the way,
this.
did that cold blast hit Willow?
Yeah. Willow is down with one death fail, basically.
Okay.
Well, would that put her at a death fail, or just put her now to make death fails? 'Cause
Yeah,
she's
I guess it
unconscious,
would be.
not-
No, it would. Because unconsciousness is unconsciousness, but it was
Stabilized
stable
unconscious.
unconsciousness,
Okay.
but
cool,
now it's not stable
Verge of death.
unconsciousness. So
Unstabilized unconscious.
Or have a
Yes.
frozen rabbit for dinner.
as this construct barrels up, it ends its turn next to Rowan. Now it is Michelle's turn.
As you hear the elven tune abruptly stop, you hear Michelle yell out to Willow as he runs over to Willow. He's going to cast Healing Word,
Okay.
first level,
All right.
5 healing.
All right. Willow is at 5 HP.
Hey, we'll get you out of here.
You could
Don't worry about this.
you could hear, like, you could look at her eyes kind of like widen, like trying to like move her head, like nodding, like yeah, and then you could also see that her ears are kind of like, look like trying to listen around and figure out what's going on right now, and she's not unconscious, but she's prone.
Michelle steps and is just both hands over top of the podium. His ring shoots out and sparks fly over to here. as
Okay.
shower of sparks go.
All right, so you're using your ring of stars, right? Whatever it is.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
All
Deck
right.
saves.
Deck saves for the
15 foot.
So it's both the clockwork guards.
Yes.
All right. Deck save coming 1. That is a 9, and then that is a 22.
22 makes it, 9 does not.
Okay.
I
So
forgot the damage. 1 sec, sorry.
fine. Take your time.
That will be my turn though.
Yeah. So the person that's next is technically the one that you hit.
Okay.
So just roll
Come
the
on.
damage.
There we
Break
go.
that
Oh
clock.
my!
Ooh.
Woo!
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
That's quite good.
Okay, so as
That's all
this,
fire damage.
as you see, Michelle, as you see this clockwork guard grow in size, you rush over using your ring of stars, blasting the area. With it, you damage both. You damage the original one with 43 points of fire, right?
Correct.
It's fire damage. Okay, so it takes all that. And then the other one that's nearby only takes half that, right?
Correct.
Yep. So that's 21.
Nice.
Yep.
Yep. So. Okay.
It's a good start.
Doing some math in my head.
Yeah.
All right. That's a good start. As the clockwork guard starts winding up, it rushes over. Actually, it's going to attack Rowan as it extends one of its arms and fires what looks like a net at it at Rowan. It is a 18 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay.
No.
Uh,
Those nets are nasty.
Yep. On a hit, you are restrained, and you have to make a con save right now. You fail your con save as your body, as the net wraps around you. You feel a course of electricity, what's called, go through your body as your whole body seizes up. All right. Okay, got it. Cool. So now you are grappled and prone as you fall over, and your body is now paralyzed. It is now Victor, your turn.
Can I move through where people are, or do I have to go around?
Your allies, yes. Enemies, it's difficult terrain to push through.
All right, that's what I thought.
That's my rule.
Okay.
Unless it's like a narrow hallway and they're purposely trying to not let you pass. If it's in an open room, I allow it as long as it's difficult terrain.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up here and attack this man,
Okay.
this robot guard
Yep.
guy.
Construct.
Construct. All right. Action. Oh, I
Nice.
hate to say that now because it's Drake's last name. But
As your rapier starts to glow red hot, from,
Just don't
Say
say it
action.
3 times.
Say it with a vengeance. Action!
action. Yeah. And I'd also like to just have my thunder knife out. I know I can't use it
Okay.
on this turn, but it's out. All right. Nice.
All right.
Nice.
By the way, I want to ask anyone that's watching: are we coming in clear? It's hard to tell on my end. All right, so you start. Oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Okay, got that. Okay, thank God. I thought I messed everything up. Yeah, it scared me. All right, so you lunge at the construct guard, the clockwork guard here, as you start jabbing at it with your flame tongue, dealing 16 points of damage and 17 points of damage. So, okay. as you deal the damage, you could see the holes. That's where you kind of punctured its armor and damaged the inside. You could hear it kind of hissing and screeching with the heat from your rapier as you made contact with it. And now it is. Is that your turn?
Yes. Is
Okay.
it dead?
No.
Damn.
All right. Now
Thought
it's
maybe I could convince you.
no. Now it's Victoria's turn.
You hear down the hallway hooves on granite tile as Victoria is going a full sprint down the hallway.
Ooh.
Once she gets into the open room, she spreads her wings, flies up, and she's going to. How tall are these constructs?
They're large, so I would say probably like a good 10 to 12 feet.
Okay.
I would say 12
Victor-
feet.
Okay. So Victoria's gonna, once she flies into the room, flies about 10 to 15 feet in the air,
Mhm.
and
And the
attempts
room
to
is
attack.
domed, so Victoria could definitely fly. Yeah,
She'll fly pretty much above this construct, like 10 feet up in the air,
got it.
and hit the construct with her hooves.
All right.
Hooves.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a nat one.
Yeah, no. As Victoria's dashes overhead, you could see that the construct starts to kind of like try to swat at it, and that brings Victoria's kind of like readiness to attack and kind of crumbles it before Victoria gets to actually attack, and manages to disrupt the attack.
At this point in time, she's just flying.
All right. And now it is this one. As I want to make sure it's. All right. So, the Clockwork Watchman from the top left starts to run, steps down from the pedestal, then runs down to where Victor is and lunges at you, Victor, with its halberd. As it charges you, it's going to make an attack. It is a 14 to hit. Victor.
Oh, I'm sorry. It does not hit. Come on.
Okay. Now that's its turn. And now it's Oscar, your turn.
Okay. I got you, Rowan. And Oscar's gonna extend the spikes in his maul, and then Reckless Great Weapon Master swing at the net on Rowan to try and just shred it.
Okay. So let me just read this just to make sure. Okay. So you're gonna try to. It does your maul when the spikes are extended. The teeth of the maul are extended out. It does piercing damage, right?
Yep.
So as you go to strike it, your maul. Give me an attack roll.
Okay. Reckless Great Weapon Master. And I'm gonna throw in a charge of Consumer of All as well. Why not?
Okay.
Is the net flanked?
No, and I'm gonna explain what happens. All right. So as you go to swing, you catch the maul with the teeth, but however, as you try to like rip away at it, it doesn't rip. It actually just kind of like just carries Rowan around and swings Rowan's paralyzed body around in it, as it kind of gets tangled up in your maul, and then you kind of have to shake it off and free your maul from it, and you realize piercing damage doesn't really do anything to the net.
Okay. Did the force damage do anything to
The
it?
force damage did. So, as the teeth tried to like kind of, bite at it, that part did the damage, and that's the force damage. So, you could see a little bit of damage, but piercing damage doesn't seem to have any effect on it.
Okay. Well, shit. Sorry, Rowan. Oscar's gonna turn and swing at the giant guy.
Okay.
Reckless Great Weapon Master. The charge was used, so it's triggered. So another that guy.
Okay. You
Nice.
as this time you bring your maul up and over your head and down onto this construct, you see it cave a part of its armor in as your maul takes a bite out of it, and you deal 27 points of damage.
Actually, I'm -2 on that damage, so only 25 because I'm not raging.
25 points of damage. Thank you for letting me know. All right. Yeah. As this thing still seems to be standing, but it's definitely pretty damaged and banged up right now.
Somebody get Rowan out of this thing. They're real nasty.
Okay.
I'll attempt.
And now it is the other. And then, as you're standing there, you see the statue behind you, the armor, kind of come to life, and step down and jab at or swing at you with a halberd as it's kind of swinging its halberd around. And you can see that as it's swinging, the way its arms are moving, even though halberds are a long weapon, it kind of like moves the pole down like unnaturally, as if like its hands had wheels to like shorten the grasp on it to like cut you at a closer range. Because halberds are longer 10-foot range weapons. And it's a 17 to hit. That hits. Okay.
Sounds so weak.
You take 5 points of slashing damage.
Don't say that about my girlfriend.
This is all headcanon.
Okay. Now it's this one. You see this construct grow in size as it rushes over to. Actually, it's going to fire a net and Inspira. So
What does she have to do?
nothing. Not yet. We have to see if it hits.
Okay.
It's a 24 to hit.
Oof.
Ugh.
Make a con save.
21.
Nice.
Okay. As Inspira is managing to like not have her body freak out at the coursing electricity. The electricity doesn't do any damage. It's just meant to paralyze people.
Yep.
She's not paralyzed. She is still grappled though, and isn't knocked prone because she isn't paralyzed and being pulled. So, but Inspira's grappled and and grappled by the net that's all around her now. And that's its turn. And now it's Zan's turn.
I'm gonna attempt to run behind this desk.
Okay. As you run away, the clockwork watchman, you see its halberd kind of extends to try to catch you on the end as it uses a reaction. It is a 12 to hit.
Nice.
Finally.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna bash my gauntlet against my shield and cast Aura of Purity.
All right. So it's a 30-foot aura. That's a big aura. 30-foot radius. Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice.
That's
Damn.
yeah. 30-foot radius. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. Each non-hostile creature in the aura, including you, can't become diseased, has resistance to poison damage, and has advantage on saving throws against effects that may cause the following condition: blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, and stunned. That's really useful.
Yeah, I feel very pure now.
All right. So you cast that. Is there anything else you're doing?
And then I'm going to walk this far away.
Okay.
That's it.
Now,
So they yell, stay close to me.
this one grows in size. It rushes over to where Inspira is and is going to actually, yeah, it's going to stand right here. Sorry. And then as it pulls out what looks like a large pick, it slams it down into the ground in Inspira's direction. So that is
It'd be at advantage because she's grappled.
no, grappled
not.
isn't. It's
Okay.
just straight.
Okay.
If it's paralyzed, it would have been a crit. So,
Feels good.
19 to hit and a 12 to hit.
Ooh, 19 just hits.
12 points of piercing damage as as Inspira manages to avoid one, but the net around her tangles her movement up just enough that the second pick that swings horizontally doesn't the pointed part doesn't catch it, but the bar on the inside catches and knocks her over, dealing 12 points of, I'll just say it's piercing. It's fine, even
It
though
was just
my
enough
description
for her
was
to lose concentration as
Ooh.
the wind around her has stopped.
all right. So the Zephyr Strike is gone. Can you remove the Zephyr Strike, Mark? I don't know
didn't
if you
have
had one, but if you did. All right. The next one is this construct over here as it takes a step. Let's see. As it's going to rush over to where Rowan is, and it doesn't even have to take a step. It extends its halberd to its maximum range, and it swings over at Rowan in the net. And Rowan's paralyzed, right? So Rowan, you take 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
All right, and finally it is. Oh, and the net also takes 14 points of slashing damage. Because
Hey! That's 20 total damage.
They done it.
And this one steps off and then runs 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, 5, 10, 15 over here and attacks Inspira in the net as well. And that's a 15 to hit Inspira.
That misses.
All right.
Nice.
And now it's Agronak's turn.
I guess gonna look around, just punch the guy he's holding.
Okay.
Let's see. Ooh,
Are you just fully punching?
he's trying to knock him out.
Okay. I'm gonna stop asking after this combat. Just letting you know.
That's fine.
So as you. Okay, so you punch once. The second one misses as Agronak hands hit something hard as the illusion starts to fade from the first punch, and in Agronak's grasp, it's stuck in the construct. It's a smaller bodied creature that you guys remember seeing, and is a part of your group. It's Errol. It's the Kenku that that is part of
Nice.
Lost and Found. So, boom. There we go. That's Errol.
And he's gonna use his triple movement now to walk 10 feet with the guy.
Okay. 1 second.
Get them out. It's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for moving. All right. Now it is Rowan. Go ahead. Oh, wait. You're paralyzed.
Yes.
Okay. Now it's Inspira's turn.
In spirit. A whip is slashing damage. Can
Yeah.
someone explain to me how a whip will kill a net? That doesn't. It doesn't. I don't see it.
I know.
It's serrated.
I know. I've talked to Ian about this. I personally think it should just be, bludgeoning damage, but it's fine. It's slashing
shockwave,
damage,
isn't
so
it?
you can use it.
Maybe it has a little chip
Hit
of
by a
metal in the
whip,
tip.
It doesn't do bludgeoning.
Yeah, it slashes.
It still. It
Yeah.
does. It does slash damage.
It'll
But
like
that's-
slash open someone's skin.
Yeah.
But that's only because
It's a
The-
literal shockwave.
But that's only because the area is so tiny that it hits. It's like pushing your hand against like a pencil. It's like like it pierces me, but it's
Well-
not. Yeah, whatever. It slashes. That's
It's
fine.
like when you play rock, whip, net, and whip just always beats net. That's just how it works. So
I see.
All right. So what does Inspire do?
She will take her time once again to create a whirlwind around her as you see that her whip has now inherited Zephyr Strike, and she's gonna try to break out of this net with a whip.
Okay.
First hit
Nice.
Okay. So that
does
is
9 points of damage.
all right.
Second one does 8 points of
Nice.
damage.
Okay. The net still seems to be intact.
Okay.
But it was 9 and I need
9 and 8, so 17.
yeah, 17 points of damage. So I need to write this down. Where? Why do I not have a piece of? There we go. Sure. Fuck. I'm a mess here. Oh my god.
Okay.
I will also spend 1 key point to Death Strike, whatever that means.
Oh, nice.
I add 1d6 damage. 21 damage.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't have to write it down. As you manage to tear through
Nice.
the net with your
Inspire
attack.
does so
Nice.
much. Jesus Christ.
If Inspira wants to, yeah, she could deal it. As Inspira is no longer grappled by the net surrounding her.
That's a bit better. As she unstiffens her shoulders.
Okay. And now the clockwork guard that is facing away or is that is next to Rowan right now is going to attack twice using the heavy pick on Victor.
Uh-oh.
Actually, it's going to attack Victoria.
Okay.
That beautiful steed.
15 to hit,
That hits.
and then 18 to hit.
That hits.
As the pick manages to nick Victoria twice in the air, it deals 25 points of piercing damage. Okay.
As Victoria wails a bit as you see a bit of blood is starting to pour out of her underside.
All right. And now it's Michelle. Your turn.
Michelle kind of looks up to the Victoria. Shit. This fucking asshole. Michelle is gonna run around over to here and attempt to sever any electrical lines or pulley systems within the with his dagger. So I'm just attacking twice.
So you're going and you're trying to attack the net.
Any pulley systems or electrical systems in the leg, you know?
Oh,
Like
in
how
the
legs
leg,
would
in the
move.
leg
Yeah.
of this one up here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, nice. A crit.
So as you rush up, you take your dagger and you start to jab at its leg,
With
dealing.
that crit,
Mhm.
I would like to add mobile flourish.
Oh,
Ooh, which means I get to push him whatever this equals to. 10 feet away from me.
oh, nice.
Wow.
All right, so that is 7, 4, 11 plus 5 plus 10 plus 2, and that is 28 points of damage. As you push him away, which direction? Just exactly opposite?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to
Directly
just
away from me.
yeah, I'm gonna just do this because you managed to
Oh,
kill it.
Nice.
As Victoria is gonna be on flying above it. All right, very nice. Add that to
down.
add that to the board. Don't forget,
Yes.
I think someone's keeping track, right?
Michelle just yells out, "One down! Someone get Rowan out of this!"
Okay. Next is, as you say that, Michelle, the guard, the clockwork guard that has Rowan in the thing, starts to pull it right up Rowan right up to itself, so I'm gonna move Rowan right here. And then it's going to
Would
use
Oscar be able to swing at the net because it's getting pulled out of his range, or
That's a force move on myself, so no.
yeah. It's
Okay.
still it's forcing the target, so yeah. No,
Sure
remember
thing.
if you're forcing the target, like unless you're making the target move willingly with some spells, yeah, it's not.
already?
As it does that, it also you could see it something whirl up in its chest as the cavity opened, and another jet of cold blast streaks across, hitting Michelle, Oscar, Willow, and Inspira in this kind of fashion, basically a straight line.
Deck
Alrighty.
save.
Yeah, so I need a deck save from Willow. Well, not Willow.
Nice.
Inspira, Oscar, and Michelle. Rowan, you fail it automatically because you're paralyzed. And it's going to deal. I need to roll. God damn it. I think it's. I don't have to set up its damage. So. Oh no, I do. Here it is. Alright, so Inspira succeeds, Michelle fails, Oscar succeeds, and you guys, the ones that fail, so Michelle and Rowan and Willow take 27 points of cold damage. So Willow falls unconscious again, and I'm gonna roll Willow's death save at the end of the turn, basically.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the big X
Oh.
on it.
My spell's gone.
Okay, so your spell dissipates.
You can now
I
rage.
literally have to roll a nat 1 on my saves to lose
Yeah.
concentration.
I
Yeah.
know, it's so ridiculous. And
Use
then
your inspiration.
yeah, you could use your inspiration.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Okay.
Okay, so reroll.
And I believe Michelle.
Okay.
Inspira.
I
Inspira.
dropped my detect magic.
Inspira and Oscar, you guys would take 13 points of cold damage.
Inspire would like to pipe, as Ian would say. Inspire would not. She has,
Oh,
what's
evasion.
it called? Evasion, yeah.
All right.
Nice.
So, that being said, now it is. That was that one's turn. It is now Victor, your turn.
Okay. Did Willow just die?
No, Willow's unconscious. I'm just
Okay.
using that mark just to like show.
I always think that that's death, but it's not.
You know, I'll put the small mark on there. It's just harder to see, so.
Yeah, okay. I can lay on hands. Is that an action? As an action. Okay.
That is an action. Lay on hands is an
Damn.
action.
Alright. I'm gonna go stab this guy.
Okay, you rush over.
Yep.
To the clockwork guard.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as you lunge at it with your flame tongue, it actually puts its arm down, and you end up striking around its thicker armor, and it actually just kind of glances by it. But then your thunder knife, you manage to lunge close and get it right in the the elbow area where the armor seems to be weaker. So your thunder knife hits. Otherwise, your flame tongue misses. You deal 11 points of damage to it.
It's
Alright.
better than nothing.
All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Victoria. It's Victoria's turn. Pegasus.
Victoria is going to. I'd say she's going to fly down over here and then attack with her hooves.
Okay.
I just closed this. Oh, I'm stupid. That will be 16 to hit.
That hits, dealing 13
Nice.
points of bludgeoning damage to.
It is non-magical.
It's not magical. Thank you. I had to ask. But it doesn't matter with these guys. Because
And
why would
Victoria
it?
seems quite pissed off at these creatures that actually hit her.
Yeah. Alright. Next are. Is this one? It's going to rush down. God damn it. I don't know who to attack here. Oh, I know. These things don't think too well. Alright, it's going to attack Rowan. And halberd at it as it shortens the grasp on it and swings. It deals. Crap. It deals. Oof. 15 points of slashing damage as the net breaks, and Rowan, you fall onto the floor. You're no longer paralyzed, and you're no longer grappled as this thing deals 15 points of slashing damage to you.
Thanks.
Alright. And now it's Oscar's turn.
Well, seeing as Rowan's been saved, Oscar's gonna flash a thumbs up at that robot and then run over here and reckless attack this big guy.
Okay.
Not Great Weapon Master.
Go for it.
This is second round after consumers, so that should be reckless. So that's just roll another.
Yeah, we'll use the first damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then second reckless attack. Ba-ba-da.
Oh my god. Okay. So you rush over.
Freeze.
You bring your what's called maul overhead, slam it, and as you kind of swing around and try to slam it to the side, you see that Michelle's kind of in the way, so you have to like kind of pull.
Ah, look out!
And you miss actually hitting the construct with the second swing because of it, and you deal 24 points of piercing and force damage altogether. So that is that many HP left. I can't say. All right, it looks pretty badly damaged though. All right, now this this one right here is going to attack Agronak at this distance, and it's going to swing. Actually, it's going to fire a net cannon at Agronak from its chest, and it's only 11 to hit, so it misses.
Nice.
All right. Well, these ones are electrified. I just didn't want Agronak moving.
Electrified.
All right. This big one over here is going to let's go 5, 10, 15, 20. Step over in Spira, then turn around as it slams down with the pick it has. 26 to hit, 27 to hit.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It deals
Yeah.
19 points of piercing damage.
In total?
Yes, in total, together. It didn't do too
Okay.
much. I thought it would do more. Okay. Next is Zan.
Zan's gonna see Victor step out of her aura, glance at him, and walk forward.
Aw.
And then she is, I opens them. Then she's gonna point her finger guns towards, that jackass and fire a gun.
Fire a gun.
Yes, that's exactly what I said, Peter.
I didn't hear. You cut out, so it just sounded like fire a gun. I
Yeah,
was like,
that's what it sounded like, and I thought, what spell is that? Fire gun?
the fire gun spell. Okay, so you're gonna guiding bolt it. As you strike it with a guiding bolt, it was heavily damaged, and as you strike it, I forgot to do it with the first one, so I'm not gonna, take that against you, but I'm gonna do it with this one. You hear something whirling in its body as it starts to kind of slow down to a stop. And as it's slowing down to a stop, you hear it whirl, then explode in a cold.
Can I use my reaction to cover Rowan with my body?
You know what? Yeah. Like, shield Rowan
Yes.
from it, because Rowan's prone, so it would be a disadvantage on the deck save anyways. Got it. Yeah, I'll allow it. So you fail the deck save. Got it. It's going to deal. Okay, so everyone within. So Rowan, Michelle, Oscar, Victor, and Victoria all must make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, looks like I got a 1.
You just.
Wait, sorry, do I have to make one?
No, you don't have to. I'm allowing you to just take no damage because Michelle is going to cover your body by jumping on top of you as a reaction. Michelle, you're technically prone then also, just letting you know.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Victor saves.
Michelle's
Oscar,
prone,
you
cover
fail. Victoria fails.
This would be so much better if Rowan wasn't, bloodied.
Yeah.
God damn it. What's going on?
Michelle's just covered in nice shirts.
Romantic.
Okay, there we go. And then I need to roll. Oh, that's what it
Your
is?
tiefling heritage is slowly making it melt, drizzling down your face.
All right. Ooh, that's a high roll. All right.
Don't worry, Rowan.
You guys.
I got you.
So, Oscar, Michelle, and I think that's it.
Victoria?
And Victoria would take 32 points of cold damage. Yeah, that was a really high roll.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
so you guys take 32 points of cold damage.
I have 2.
Victor takes 16.
Yeah.
You're holding on to that spell for a very long time.
Yeah.
I know. I've literally not raged this entire fight.
I know, which is weird for a barbarian, but hey, it works.
Still doing just as much damage.
I know. It doesn't. It really doesn't matter with Oscar. It's just he'll just take a little more damage. That's it.
Yeah.
You sure you're not a full wizard, Oscar?
Just a beefy wizard. He's a beefy warlock. That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right, and Zan, you see that it exploded in this cold explosion around, frosting up Michelle, Oscar, Victor, and Victoria. Michelle looks pretty hurt. Same with Victoria, and that was your turn, right?
I moved 5 feet. I used a spell. No, there's a big guy there. Bam, bam.
Okay, so you step out, you're like, nope, and then you just step right back. I'm gonna say you didn't move at all, otherwise I would have gotten an attack of opportunity. Okay. All right, and now this one is gonna move over this way, and as it reaches its arms over its head, it's gonna swing down on Inspira. And it is. Where is it? With advantage. 25 to hit. Ooh! And a natural 20.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Spear has decent armor, but like 20s, and you're like, oh, okay.
I'm just rolling really well today. So that is a 24 for the crit,
Oof.
which is really good, and then 11 for the other one, so 35 points of damage from rolling high. All right. Now
You said this was gonna be easy.
Oof. Aw.
you'll see.
Zephyr Strike is down.
Zephyr strikes down.
I'll
Alright.
see when it gets easy.
You guys will see what happens. All right. As this one is going to move 1 foot over, as it turns and swings at Oscar, it is going to swing. 19 to hit Oscar.
Yep.
6 points of slashing damage.
Try harder, you stupid machine.
All right. And then this one is going to
And con.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Nat 20
Actually,
con
20.
saves.
And then it's going to swing at Agranak with its halberd. So 15 to hit Agranak.
I don't think that hits.
Dylan?
Dylan?
No, it misses. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
I do math in my head right now.
All right. It's Agranak's turn.
Okay, is this guy unconscious that I'm holding, or is he still up?
Oh, no, he's unconscious.
Okay, good. Agonak's just gonna throw him aside.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm done with
good.
you now.
And he's gonna go, Inspira. Oh no. And then he
Oh, no.
Sounds just like him.
What's that move he can do? One sec.
This room's a little too bright for my liking.
I'm
God
gonna try to
damn
do a
it.
ring out shove. On
Okay.
the big guy in front of him.
All right. So, how does the ring out shove work? Can you click on it so we can see it?
Yeah.
All right, ring out shove. As an action, you can make an attack roll and shove a creature 15 feet away and knock them prone. The target you shove must be no more than one size larger than you, which it is, and must be within your reach. You make a strength. Okay, so basically, it's like a grapple check. Basically,
Yeah. Is this an attack roll or an action?
it's an action. You said as an action you can make an attack roll, so it's still as
Yeah.
an action you're making an attack. So it doesn't. It's not like
But
a
it's not
grapple.
an attack action.
Yeah, it's not an attack action.
Okay.
So you can't mix it with the
Okay.
grapple and stuff like that.
That's fine. So athletics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stop rolling 16s.
If the creature would enter a space occupied by a creature or solid wall within 15 feet, they push. They do not fall prone, but deal damage equal to the unarmed strike to the target and other creatures that stop that movement. All right, so there is a statue behind it, so it's probably gonna just take the unarmed strike.
Oh wait, no, it's an attack roll. Oh, I'm confused now because it says attack roll and then it says athletics check.
If you hit it, basically.
Oh,
So
and I
make
have
your
to fisticuffs it then?
yeah, it's the fisticuffs.
Okay, never mind. That doesn't work.
Okay, so as you run to it, it puts its arms out and kind of stops Agranak in his tracks. That was an action. What are you doing as a bonus action?
What kind of damage do these guys do? Piercing with that war pick
Yeah, it's a
he's
piercing.
using? Okay, he's gonna expend a moxie point to brace himself again.
Okay, against piercing damage. All right, so you ready for an attack? And now it's Rowan's turn. Rowan, finally conscious, not paralyzed, and Michelle has jumped on top of you to cover a massive frost explosion and protect you. What are you doing?
Hello, Rowan.
He's gonna roll him over. So he's on top.
Okay.
And then, well, let me make sure he's up. Alright, and then he's gonna attack the big boy next to him.
The big boy.
This one's dead, I think.
Is
Oh
it
yeah,
dead now?
it's dead. Sorry, I forgot to mark it. It's dead. It exploded. That's
Then
why.
he's gonna just. He spent half his movement, so.
Oh wait, I need to roll for Willow's death save. Okay.
So he'll just attack this big boy.
All right. As you turn and rush over next to Willow, you lunge at that one, dealing 19 points of piercing damage.
Aren't you flanking it with Inspira?
Yes, you are. You have advantage, but you already hit it, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. But you can roll again if you just in case you get a crit.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
It can happen.
Nat 20.
5%.
No.
It's a linear curve. Yep. Nope. So 19 points.
Bonus action. Can he drink a potion?
If it's drinking yourself, I always allow it as, yeah. So
He will drink his own. How much is a healing potion again? I should pull it right.
2d4.
2d4.
yep, 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, thank you.
My voice is going.
And that'll be his turn.
All right.
That's why you get some tea.
All right. Next is Inspira. Inspira is surrounded.
Caught in between a rock and a hard place.
Two
and
rocks in a hard place.
Spirit is going to.
Nice.
There's literally everyone beside Spirit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And Spirit is going to whip this big boy twice.
Okay.
20 and a 19 to hit, totaling 19 damage.
Deals
forget the
19
advantage,
points.
man.
You deal 19 points of damage.
I have to. Oh, I do have advantage. No crits. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
And for a bonus action, she's going to use a key point to do Step of the Wind.
All
And
right.
as she does that, her jump distance is doubled. As you see her jump between the two constructs, just until she can get high enough to jump over top of them over here.
Okay, so like kind of bounces off of
Yeah.
them
Ooh,
and then
like
jumps
Mario
over.
goddamn.
jumping.
All right.
Those fancy monk moves.
I believe. Wait, with Step of the Wind, do they get opportunity attacks?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, they don't get any, right?
Disengage. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That Step of the Wind's a
Unless you have
disengage. Yeah.
Sentinel.
Got it. No, and they do not. That would be
They
really
are
broken for constructs to.
To have a feat.
Well, some stuff kind of do have things like that, but these don't.
Thank God.
They just have that really ridiculous powerful net. Okay, so that one's dead. Michelle, it's your turn.
Michelle gets up, and as he gets up, ice just cracks from all over his body. Oh, I'm quite stiff. He looks over towards Willow, who is unconscious, and he is going to put a 4th level healing word into her.
Okay.
11 points of healing.
11. All right.
And he'll take his entire movement to get over towards Victoria,
All right.
and then get on top of her, which will be his entire turn, I would say.
Okay. Got it. And got it. Cool. And next is this one. It's dead. And now it's Victor. Victor, your turn.
All right. By the way, I assume that heroism would be gone by now. That I cast, it only lasts for a minute.
No, I mean I'm basically counting it as like you cast it right before the combat. I know you did it, but I'm just letting that count for now.
Have you taken damage?
Yes.
How many times?
Twice.
Make
Roll
two
two
con
con
saves.
saves, yeah. Because every time you take that, it's a concentration spell. No, heroism isn't a concentration spell.
It's a concentration. I looked
It
it up.
is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
8
That,
is the one that's not concentration.
oh, that's what it is. Yep.
That's
Nice.
a success.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, everyone's heroism
now it's
drops.
Okay. Anyway, all right. This guy in front of me, is it for sure just a construct?
What do you mean?
The one.
You
It's a
mean
clockwork
this guy?
guard. It's a clockwork watchman.
Okay, so it can't have a
You can
person
boot the
inside.
door.
No.
All right.
You could see the springs and like the pistons kind of working and moving around.
Okay, I just want to make sure it's not one of Drake's tricks and it has a friend inside.
Lost him again?
Yeah, exactly. All
But
right.
how?
Why, Drake?
All right.
I mean, Victor.
All right, here we go. Damn.
Oh.
I did all my good rolls, I guess.
Oh.
All your good rolls are gone.
Oof.
As you go to attack, this thing starts to react extremely fast as it manages to block your blows as it's kind of spinning the halberd just in time to block it.
All right, I'm going to disengage from it.
You can't. You already used an action
I'm
to
going
attack.
to glare at it.
You can move back 10 feet if you want.
Okay.
But it gets to attack you.
How is that not disengaging then? Because it gets an opportunity attack?
Hey, it doesn't
Disengage
technically because it's
like a
using its
specific
halberd and its reach is 10 feet. Let me just say that right now.
Okay. So I'm going to move back here then.
Yeah, it's fine. Nope, that's too.
Okay, fine.
All right, Victoria. Oh, it's still 10 feet. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Victoria. It's Victoria's turn. We get it.
How high is the dome?
Victoria can't fly too high on this side. It's only like probably like less than 10 feet off the ground.
Okay. Victoria's gonna take her action to dodge any potential attacks from the sky right here.
Okay. Like the closer you fly to the center, the higher you can fly.
Yes.
Up to.
Just based on the angle, I don't think Victoria can fly over without taking and tap
Okay.
halberd from high enough. So Michelle just like whispers something into Victoria's ear, and Victoria just braces for an attack.
All right. So it's going to just brace for dodge. Okay.
Dodge.
All right.
Yeah.
So this one right here is going to attack Victor with the halberd. It's a 17 to hit,
It hits.
and that's 3 points of slashing damage because I rolled a
Oh,
1 on the
no.
damage. God damn. All right, Oscar, it's your turn.
Don't just sound so disappointed that I didn't die instantly.
Well, you guys are all standing, okay? So it's good. It's still good.
Oscar's just gonna look at this little dinky construct that just stabbed him and say, "Okay, my turn." And reckless, great weapon master, consumer of all, swing at him.
Like 70 different things at him all at
Yeah.
once.
Nice.
All right.
Just wait for me to throw in an Eldritch Smite.
Oh my god. It's gonna happen.
1 and
Holy shit.
2.
Oh my god. The damage. Yeah, you obliterate the thing as you turn around and you knock its legs out from underneath it, and as it falls over prone, you bring its hammer down onto its chest and its arms and legs just kind of fall apart off of it. God.
Hell yeah!
Damn.
And as a bonus action, because I killed something, I'm gonna run and jump on top of this little platform and take a reckless great weapon master swing at this guy.
Okay. This is what Oscar does best, I guess.
Yes.
Oscar's a maniac.
Take out. Oh, okay.
I reached too high.
As you go rush up and you jump up onto the pedestal, your foot and you try to swing down, your foot slips as the momentum kind of carries you forward, and you fall off the front and kind of hit the ground with your hammer instead. All right.
Nobody saw that.
And now it is this one over here. It's going to move. Oh wait, I gotta remove this. It's gonna move over 1 and attack Agronak. 11 to hit, so that misses. The big one over here is going to it's gonna move this way like that and make 1 attack against Agronak and 1 at Zan. So first attack Agronak with the heavy pick. So that's at a disadvantage, right?
He just takes reduced damage.
Oh, it's okay. So it's a 21 to hit. So it's 16 points of damage. So that's
nice.
So you reduce it completely to 0 because you would have only taken 8 points of damage. As Agronak waits for it, sees the attack coming, ducks, hits the what's called pickaxe that's coming towards him, and kind of knocks it off swing. And are you gonna do the free?
Yeah, the specialist.
Yeah, counter specialist, which is 1 free attack if you reduce the attack to 0 as a free action. So
Nice.
And you punch it. As you lunge towards and punch it, you deal 8 points of damage to this one. And
Not so tough now, big guy.
Got him.
And then the second attack to Zan, it's going to. It's a natural 1. So because Agronak kind of knocked its swing out of what's called, its swing in a way, it was spinning around to hit Agronak, then all the way around to hit Zan, and the swing just hits right into the table instead of Zan. And Zan, you are not hit from it. And now it's your turn.
Cool. Alright. Zan's gonna, like, she was, like, squatting behind the table. She's gonna stand up. And... oh, this is kind of bad. I don't want to lose this spell. She is going to disengage.
Okay.
Is my speed still halved from the very first ice thing?
No. It only lasts one turn.
Hey, guys.
Remember, if you're walking over the dead things, it's difficult terrain. Especially if it's large. If it's small, it's
And I will
not. But if
jump over the dead thing.
okay. Alright.
Jumping is my strength thing, right? My strength is my distance.
I think it's your
Your
strength
strength
score is your distance.
So then I can land right here. Wait, 5, 10. 15,
and it rounds
20.
to the nearest 5 or 10 position.
Perfect, and I can make it here. Hey, boys.
Okay, so off screen. Got
Hi.
Hi.
it. Alright. So Zan, there's a door there, just letting you know. There's doors at the end of the room to the left and right. And
Oh.
hi indeed. Wait, you're muted.
I make sure it's closed.
Yeah, it's it's definitely closed right now. And now it is this one over here. It's gonna rush over to. Oh man, I don't know what I want to do with this one.
It just magically just dies all of a sudden. Like, it just gives
10.
up.
15.
I can't take
20.
it anymore.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have no meaning in life.
As it pulls itself right next to Agronak and Rowan, it's gonna swing 1-2. Agronak, then Rowan. Clockwork Guard. Agronak, which is another natural 1.
Nice.
And then Rowan, it's a 21.
He's gonna uncanny dodge it anyways.
Okay, so you take 7 points of piercing damage then. After you with the uncanny dodge. I already calculated it in there. As you see the swing coming, you manage to just barely avoid it. Well, not barely avoid it. You take the damage, but take half the damage instead. All right. Next, we have this guy who's dead. This guy who's still alive. And he's going to swing an Agronak. Actually, this one's going to try to catch Agronak in the net, so he can't move. It's a 12.
12. We have to make a dex save, right?
Make a. No. The net is just an attack to hit, and if it misses, it misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah. And it's Agronak's turn. By the way, guys, can we just take a quick break? I really need to go to the bathroom again.
Oh.
Sure.
I'm sick, so I've been drinking a lot of water, and yeah, bathroom time.
Want some tea?
It's fine.
Pete, what's Agronak's bruised but not beaten fist? Because he doesn't have that written down anywhere.
Can you read it and
It's
figure it out?
literally just an attack that he has a 1. It's a stronger punch, but it doesn't say what it is.
Yeah, I think it adds another 4 to it. It doubles the. Yeah, you could see there's a +4 added to it. So it's instead of dice +4, which is strength, it's dice +4 plus proficiency bonus, I think. Because I think you guys have a 4 on proficiency.
Mhm.
Right? What? You're muted again.
Should I be using that attack or the fisticuffs? Because he's got.
Well, the bruise but not beaten is a special way to attack. Oh my god, I really. Give me a second. Let me
Okay,
look
you
it
go
up.
P and then you play this because he doesn't have this written down anywhere.
I know. Okay, so he gets it at level 2 of.
Go P. Get the,
No.
go.
It's fine.
Go.
Go.
It's fine. When you are reduced to less than half of your maximum hit points, you add your proficiency bonus to your damage with unarmed strike and with pugilist weapons for 1 minute. You cannot use this feature again until you complete a short or long rest. At 9th level, when you use this feature, you also gain 1d12 plus your constitution modifier in temporary hit points. These temporary hit points remain for 1 minute. So, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Go P.
Cool. I need to transition the screen, and we'll be right back.
Jeez.
Get some more coffee.
You really need to go.
Yeah, I've never seen him act like that before. in 5.5 years or whatever. Like, I've never seen that. Alright, I'll be right back too.
So Michelle's at 7 HP.
Yeah. Victoria is at 2.
I don't care too much about Victoria.
Fuck you. Michelle, Victoria, and Spear are all so little HP.
I don't want to burn my 7 level yet. Can we
Don't
just chug potions?
just chug potions.
I have no more potions left, so
Should have taken more.
I thought somebody else would need one.
I think
drank
everyone.
the one I had.
I'm pretty sure everyone else is decked out. But it's all good. When I'm mounted on Victoria, any spells I cast on myself also gets cast on.
Okay.
So I can myself and Victoria. Should probably get
Victoria
cute.
is
Heal would be fantastic. Cast heal on myself.
What's that? What's that heal spell that you can choose multiple targets and it does so much heal?
Mass heal word.
Is that no?
Mass cure wins.
No.
Are you talking about like individual points?
No. Like I swear it heals up to like 150 points or something or more, and you can choose multiple targets.
Oh, I think it's like level 8 or level 9 spell.
I'm gonna get more water, because, you know. Sick.
It's weird to see Pete on Gia's screen. I don't
Just
like
pops
that.
over ever so.
If anyone is still, any of you guys that are still watching, if you are enjoying any of this, you know, feel free to follow, like, subscribe. I don't know where you're watching from, if it's YouTube or Twitch. So, you know, do all the above.
Mass heal. It's mass heal, Tristan.
Ah,
Oh, thank you for following.
It's 9th level.
Konoko, right? I don't know how to say
You can
that.
heal 700 HP.
What? I just heard you could hit 700 HP.
I'm trying to remember
Seal.
the name of the spell that heals a shit ton of HP.
now if you just find a way to counter healing, like you know how some games have it, so if you take healing, you actually just take damage.
Yeah, so like to undead, like some games do that. I know Maple Story did that.
Oh my god, that'd be.
There was I think there was an aboleth thing actually, where if you took healing, it was damage or
Yes.
something like that.
Yeah, I think that's
Oh,
like it's a slime that it coats you in or something. No, that's the air. If you're out in air and your skin dries up, I think you just take damage over time.
Well, they had that in Pathfinder. Undead couldn't get healing magic if it hurt them instead. They needed necrotic magic.
that's 700 damage right there.
That
Alright.
ends all the boss fights.
So we are back. Sorry about that. You know, DM's little boy bladder, I guess, got to him.
Oh, what a baby bladder. Oh.
Please stop.
You said it first.
No, I know. I'm just reading. All right. Well, I believe it is Agronac's turn now. So, what is Agronac doing?
Agronac is going to. I kind of want to do the Superman punch because that sounds cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's do the Superman punch. Yeah. I'm gonna punch the big robot that looks like he wants to hit Rowan. That one.
All right.
Oh, he punches himself by accident.
How is that even possible?
Man.
It just swings around like in a cartoon, like back at his own face.
So Agronac goes to. It's a Superman punch, right? So that's a -1 because it's a -10 to the roll.
-5.
Oh, -5. So okay, 4. Sorry. As Agronac, you turn and you kind of jump up to hit it, and you know, I don't do fumbles, but I kind of wish I did right now. And you miss. Otherwise, if I did fumbles, I would have been like, you would have had disadvantage on it. You would have
He's
had.
just gonna spend
advantage.
another moxie point to brace himself against piercing damage, I guess, from the war picks.
Okay.
That's his turn.
You know, you could do it again.
That I have to spend an action to Superman punch. Not an
No.
attack action.
It's sorry. That one is actually you can add as an action to jump forward and make an attack. It's part of the. It's like a. It's just replacing one of the attacks.
I see.
Yeah.
Superman punch. That
Yeah, trying to cover for your mistake. Agranek kind of lands from the first one, missing. He tumbles forwards. He jumps up to try again, and his fist makes contact with the armor plating, and just kind of rings and does no damage to the construct.
Then he braces himself.
All right, cool. Now it is Rowan's turn.
He's gonna attack this one. Right there.
All right.
Make sure my shit's on.
Make your attack roll as you lunge forth.
How is my sneak attack still not on? I turned it on and everything.
Just roll it again.
I'll just do this.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna use the piercing from the first one to make it fair.
Yeah.
So it's 23. You managed to wait. Why do you have advantage? It doesn't matter. 18 would have hit anyways.
Cause what's his face?
No.
Oh, he's not flanked, is he?
Nope.
No.
It's fine. 18 still hits. So you deal 28 points of damage to this
Nice.
construct up here.
So bonus action hit it again.
All right. Go ahead. As the second one comes to swing, the what's called construct's armor is too thick as your knife just kind of screeches across its thick plating. And now it is Spear's turn.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that was me. And Spear is just gonna hop around Oscar over and attack this. Actually, yeah, and Spear's gonna circle around all the way to this side of the creature.
Nice.
Okay.
And with just fists, going to hit the construct 4 times with unarmed strike as well as flurry of blows.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Hits. Oh, okay. They all hit. So that is
35.
Is it 35? 19 plus 16. Yeah. I
Yep,
can't do
35.
math. God, I can't do math today. As Inspira kind of rushes around this thing tries to keep track of where Inspira is, but Inspira unleashes a fury of blows and manages to deal 35 points of damage. This construct is still standing, but it looks extremely injured as it's only able to hold the halberd with one of its hands now, and it doesn't seem to be able to use its halberd functionally.
Yeah, kick its ass, Inspira.
All right.
Nice.
Now it's Michelle's turn.
Michelle is going to heal himself a bit with a healing word.
Okay.
And because it's a spell cast on myself, it also gets cast on Victoria.
Yep. And
So I'll do it at 3rd level.
you're flying about 10 feet, right? I just want to. Yeah.
I'm currently on the ground.
Oh, you're on the ground. Okay.
Yeah.
Victoria's flying still.
11.
All right.
I'm on Victoria, but Victoria's still on the ground.
Oh, got it. Good to know. So you guys heal for 11.
That's fantastic. I needed that. Michelle is gonna put his dagger back into his pocket and pull out his rapier, and he's going to hold his attack action until he's in range.
All right. And now it's Victor's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna come finish this guy off, hopefully.
Okay. Do it. I dare you.
You dare me? Alright.
Oh, you really did it. Oh my god, you destroyed him.
Yeah. That's right.
Shit. All right. Yeah. As you As you hear the voice of God daring you to do it, you rush over and just decimate this poor constructs as it falls apart.
Double helm
After even the
Yeah.
first hit, it just falls apart.
Great. I just hit it a couple more times for good measure.
Yep. All right.
Poor little construct. He works for Drake.
He works for people that can control him, is all.
I don't care. It's a robot.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right.
Well, I guess I can move a bit more since he can't attack me now. If my
No, he can't.
there we go. Okay. Let's see. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I thought Dylan went somewhere.
Alright, I'll be right here ready to attack this guy later.
Okay.
Oh, Dylan, you're at my house?
All right. Now it's Victoria's turn.
Victoria's gonna go into I guess it's considered a gallop. Jump over the construct line on the ground.
Yes.
As Victoria's circling around, you see Michelle's like, pretty much like one with Victoria, has his hand out in his rapier to his side as Victoria and Michelle are charging towards this creature right here.
All right.
As we get to there.
Make your held action attack.
Hell yeah.
So
Nice.
you're gonna rush over as Victoria goes into a gallop. Roll your attack roll. Victoria kind of spreads the leaf-like wings it has, and as it circles around, attack. So that's 15.
15 to hit.
That misses.
Oof. I can only hold one attack. I think so.
Yeah. With a held
Okay.
attack, you only have to hold one attack
Yeah.
action.
And as Michelle's attack goes wide, Victoria rears back onto her front legs, and the front two go into the
Hooves.
creature.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hooves.
Ooh.
Hooves, hooves, same difference.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh. And you
That's,
deal 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Let's pat Victoria on her neck. Good job.
All right. Man, I had a plan, and now it's kind of all. You guys are all around the place, so I don't have a plan.
That's okay.
All right, that one's dead. Now it's Oscar's turn. Scary boy Oscar.
Yeah, let's kick some robot ass.
Yeah.
5 and yeah, he's gonna push through this robot. So 5, 10, 20, 30, and 35.
Okay.
And then
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Oscar's gonna swing at this flanked little dude. Reckless Great Weapon Master. And he used his thing last time, so. Or not Reckless, he doesn't have to. So just Great Weapon Master with advantage anyways. And use that. So 1, 2.
And you're attacking this one still?
Yep, the little tiny guy.
All right. Your first swing again misses, but the second one, as you kind of regain your balance after running all the way to this position, you plant your feet, swing over, and crush the whole thing like a tomato can.
Yeah!
Like a
And
tomato.
if it dies, I'm gonna turn around and swing at this
Yeah,
guy.
it dies. You go ahead.
Nice.
And I'm gonna Reckless this one.
Go ahead.
As you see Oscar
Oh
go
my
into a rage.
god. 19 plus 7 plus
Oh my
16. That's 42 points of damage. You kill this thing. All right.
Yeah!
Oscar's invigorated.
Yes.
Who knew this would happen when I wasn't angry?
I'm still so strong.
I've been hiding all my suffering
By the way-
behind this anger. I guess I don't need to.
You're using the force damage thing too, right?
Yeah, because I used the charge last time, so it's maximized this turn.
Yep. Got it. Let me know when you're not using the force, because I think it automatically rolls with it, right?
I have it set up for both.
Okay, cool,
Without
cool.
and with.
All right. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Well, that construct's dead. All right. Now it's just the big ones that remain standing. And the big one is going to step 5, 10. Rowan, you could get an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Go ahead. That's sneak attack also.
Sneak attack also? Fuck. I took it off.
Nice.
Okay, there we go. So that is 17 points of... No, 27 points of
27.
damage. Yeah. Come on, computer. Don't go slow on me now. All right, and then it's going to, as you guys all hear that familiar whirling of sound, it actually blasts a blast of cold air, hitting its ally, but a lot of you guys with it. Michelle, Victor, Victoria, Oscar, and Agranak all must make a dexterity saving throw. So Michelle succeeded, Agranak failed, Oscar failed, Victor failed, and Victoria succeeded. So those of you guys that have succeeded take 13 points of cold damage. Those of you guys that have...
Victoria's down again.
Oh.
As Victoria gets covered in frost, you just see Victoria just poof,
Those
pop
of you
out of
guys,
existence.
those of you guys that have failed, take only, well, not only, take 26 points of cold damage.
Oh,
Okay.
only 26.
Yeah, sorry, my mind's in a haze, and I'm trying to say the right words. Oh, my throat feels like crap.
Ah, my spell drops.
Oh, finally. Took the whole combat for it to drop. Alright. And now that's its turn. Zan, it's your turn.
Which one of these guys look like the most beat up?
This one down here.
Okay. I am going to cast... Yeah, fuck it. I'll just cast Guiding Bolt again on the not super broken one.
Okay. Wait, is Victoria gone?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move Victoria over there. Alright. So you use Guiding Bolt, however, it just kind of as it streaked towards it, you could see that the construct sees it and managed to duck out of the way.
That's my turn.
Alright. Now it is the construct's turn. It's going to swing at... Oh, wait. Nope, I don't need that. Yeah. Let's see if it can... Nope. It's going to swing at Oscar and then Agranak.
Okay.
So 23 to hit Oscar,
Yep, that hits.
25 to hit Agranak, 16 points to Oscar, 10 points to Agranak. That one's dead. Now it's Agranak's turn.
Alright. Agranak is going to attempt once again to punch the guy down here.
Okay, go for it.
And he gets to use his bruised but not beaten. So he gets... How many temporary hit points does he get for bruised but not beaten?
I believe it's 1d12 plus your Constitution modifier. So you get 13 points of temporary hit points for 1 minute. And the first hit misses, but the second strike hits. You deal...
And then he's going to... The old one too.
Okay, make 2 more attacks then.
Nice.
They all hit, so 12 Minus 9, minus
32.
11. And as you do the damage, Agronak, you see its chest cave in from your repeated blows, and you could see the core inside it as it starts to whirl into place, realizing that everything's kind of failing. It starts to whirl. As the sound pitch goes up, it explodes,
Aggie, no.
and Agronak and Oscar must make a dexterity saving throw.
I do just want to point out
Oh,
this
and
poor
Errol.
boy is
Yep.
in the middle of the explosion.
Yep, Errol also takes the full brunt of the damage.
Yikes.
And he was just unconscious. Now he's not just unconscious, and he almost died. Wait. Okay, so he has 5 points of exhaustion, so his maximum HP is halved. And then he takes. Oh, okay, I had to roll. He takes 19 points of cold damage. Agronak, you take 19 points. The same with Oscar. Both of you fail as the cold explosion hits all of you. You all take
shit!
9.
Oscar uses his reaction to cast Tomb of Levistus.
All right. As you're cocooned in the bark, and you don't, your bark takes the damage instead. Errol is hurt and dying. Agronak, you are hurt by that, as you take 19 points. And now it is Rowan's turn.
Okay.
Man,
Now he's flanked, right?
Yes.
Yes, he is definitely flanked.
I hate these big ass people. I can never tell when they're flanked.
Wait until you meet a gargantuan creature.
No,
Oh god.
No,
we don't talk
thanks.
about that.
All right. So you flank it onto the other side, Rowan. As you go to dash in and make your attack, your attack hits, striking the weak parts between the armor plating. You deal 22 points of piercing damage. And then,
Bonus action, I'll attack again. Ignore the sneak attack.
yep. But the second attack, as you go to attack for the second time, it moves its body in a way that its open spots are covered with the heavily plated parts, and you strike that instead, dealing no damage. And now it's Inspira. Oh, unless you were going to do something else. Alright, Spira's turn.
And Spira backs up over towards here, draws her bow, aims. Everyone get out before this thing explodes, and she's just gonna hold her attack
Okay,
until less people are around.
alright. By less, how many less?
The
Because,
situation arises, more or less, when the hurt people aren't around.
got it.
Well, Oscar's currently in a tomb of bark, so
Yeah, I don't know if you could hear. I don't think you would be able to.
yeah.
So you don't hear any of that. Michelle, it's your turn.
Michelle is gonna use his action to disengage
Okay.
and get as close as he can to this poor bird that took a cold explosion.
Errol, your ally that literally
Yes.
exploded. Yeah.
Michelle will get him, her, it, them,
I mean, it's a small male Kenku.
male. Thank you.
Yeah.
As I get up to him, I am going to pick him up and cast Healing Word.
Okay. Go ahead.
That will be, let's see, 5 points of healing.
All right. You heal him 5 points. And now it is Victor's turn.
Okay. Willow is still down.
Yeah, Willow's still down. She's strapped to the construct, not being able to move, but you could tell Willow's eyes are kind of like wary of the situation.
And Rowan still has the key.
Yes.
Alright. Alright. Rowan. Free Willow. I'm gonna grab Zan.
Okay. As you move away, the guard is gonna get an attack of opportunity.
That will miss.
That will hit because it's a 25.
God damn. I was trying to do the secret, you put it out in the universe, and it's true.
For me, whenever I do that, the universe always proves me wrong.
No, you met me.
That's true. Nice.
Aww. Okay.
And it deals
be
14
sick.
points of piercing damage.
Sorry, how many
By the
points?
way, this is how we normally talk every day. We're gross, alright?
It's okay.
I'm dying here.
Alright, how many points? Sorry?
14 points.
14.
Okay. And you run over to Zan. Do it. Do it.
Alright.
Kill her.
Kill her? No.
Do it.
Never. Alright. I'm gonna grab Zan's hand
Okay.
and we will run up here if she chooses to follow me, I guess.
Not too far. Stay in the aura.
Well, you're supposed to come with me, so.
You're willingly coming, right, Zan?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll allow
Alright.
it.
How far can you move?
Like right here.
Okay, we'll run right here. Cool.
It's because Zan doesn't want to move away from the allies
Oh my
with the
god.
aura.
Alright, fine.
Okay.
It's okay. We're behind this huge statue. We're fine.
Perfect. We're very safe here.
Alright, Oscar, it's your turn.
Oscar's still incapacitated, and then at the end of his turn, the bark withers away.
Alright, as the bark withers away, you can see that some of your allies have moved away. The clockwork guard is still standing there, about to make its next attack. Zan, it is your turn.
Okay. Man, y'all are fucked up right.
Yeah.
I'll wait till this thing explodes to heal. I'm just gonna sit back here and hold an action in case it runs this way to swing my hammer at it.
Okay. Alright. So, what your action is to what? Hold your action to swing your hammer? Okay, cool. And then this thing is now going to move. Actually, it's not going to move. Shit. Let's see if it gets it back. It does not. Alright. Let's do this. Whack-a-mole style. Oscar Rowan.
Okay.
Heavy pick Oscar, 12 to hit.
Misses!
Heavy pick Rowan, 19 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
It deals 16 points of
I'm
piercing
gonna
damage.
uncanny dodge it.
Okay, you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Alright. And now it is Agronak's turn. And I don't have to make a saving throw for Errol.
Agronak is going to. If I punch it, y'all are gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agronak's gonna attempt to grapple it.
Okay. You don't know what its HP's at, because no one's an artificer. That's why I'm not giving it a half, bloodied status.
That's the third 16 grapple check in a row.
Oh, okay. Grapple, so it's gonna make a athletics check. 27, so it succeeds enough. As you go to grapple it, kind of takes Agronak's arm and kind of throws it off of him.
He's not having a good day. He's just gonna punch it.
All right, go for it. As you go to punch it, because your other arm was kind of thrown off balance, the swing goes wide and you miss.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Now it's Rowan's turn. By the way, you'll be flanking if you're right over here.
I'm not gonna flank him though.
Okay.
Is it an action to drag Willow?
Yes. You would have to grab onto Willow and then move Willow. I will say you can disengage as a bonus action, but if you are moving, it is going to be additional 5 feet of movement to drag
Yeah,
Willow.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage from this thing,
Uh huh.
and I'm gonna drag Willow this way. And that's as far as I can move with her, I'm pretty sure.
So like that.
So she should be here. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Got it. Good. Good,
And
good,
Spear's
good.
held action never goes through.
Nope. Because well, before the end of that, when Rowan moves it, would Inspira still fire, or is there too many allies?
I think Inspira likes Agronak too much to risk the explosion hitting Agronak.
Okay.
That's fair.
Inspira
So-
sees Agronak as like a hero, like a folklore hero. So yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So as she's about to let go of the arrow, she just catches herself.
So, like
last second,
hesitates, like yeah, catches it. All right. Inspira's turn.
And Spear will use her. What can she do?
What can't she do?
She is going to run up.
Mm-hmm.
Use her first. Use 2 attacks, and both of them are going to be stunning strikes.
Okay. Let's see if we can get stunned.
Let's see. Unarmed strike 1. That's-
Nice.
I don't want it to crit though. That's the issue.
Uh-oh.
No, don't crit.
That also hits. That does so much damage. There's 22 damage.
Okay, you deal 22 points of damage. It's still standing.
Okay, 2 stunning strikes. DC 15.
15. It's a concentration check.
I
Save,
believe
right?
so.
Or it's a con saving throw. I
Con
mean.
save, yep.
Yeah. It's a 6, so on the first one it fails and it's
Okay.
stunned. And yeah,
this
surprisingly,
brain got no heart. Yeah, can't save.
surprisingly, these things can be stunned. It can't be paralyzed or anything else, mostly, but it can be stunned.
And Spear sees that the creature is like toppling over and has no sense of balance. And Spear's just gonna back off at this point in time.
Okay.
Back to where she was. Okay, guys. We need to kill this quickly.
All right.
The right one.
Says Inspira.
All right.
Michelle replies, I agree.
Same voice. I agree. Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Michelle's gonna take his time to drag this Kenku. Ariel?
Errol.
Errol?
Yeah.
Errol over to here.
Errol.
And then uses his action to hold his dagger for an attack on
Okay.
the gold.
Got it. Now it's Victor's turn.
I'm going to hold because we're trying to get out and away from the thing. So
All right.
I will.
Gonna hold your.
I guess I'll just hold nothing unless it all of a sudden comes up to me. Then I'll attack it.
No,
But-
you have to say what action you're holding.
Okay, I'll hold my slashing action with my sword.
So your attack action.
Yes, my attack action.
Thank you.
In the case that it suddenly approaches me.
All right. If it approaches you close enough, you'll attack it. Oscar, it's
Yes.
your turn.
Okay. Well, I don't want to blow up again, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Eggy, get clear! And Oscar is going to hold an Eldritch Blast action.
Okay. So as you move away, because you didn't use an action to disengage, it's
He's
going.
stunned.
It is stunned.
Yes. God damn it. All right. Can't do anything with it. I forgot. All right. Zan, it's your turn.
Zan's gonna pull out her longbow and then hold an action to shoot this thing with it.
Okay. And then it's stunned. It gets to make a save at the end of its turn, right?
Stunned until the end of my next turn.
On your next turn. I forgot how broken that was. All right, Agronak, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Agronak. Dylan.
sorry.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's
And
Agronak.
fires off 3 Eldritch Blasts with advantage.
Zan's attack would go off too, right?
Please hit. Oh my god.
It is stunned.
1, 2, and
Is that a crit or is that advantage?
Advantage.
Let me just see if I get a crit. No.
7, 21, 36.
Okay. All right. So that is 36 points of damage altogether. Eldritch Blast. Wait, is it?
15.
Oh yeah, the magic dagger. Yep. I didn't see that. All right. As all of your attacks bombard it, the attacks that hit deal enough damage, and you could see it start to like fall apart. And as it does, you guys hear the same whirl of energy from inside it as it explodes, but no one's near it enough that it just explodes harmlessly and falls apart.
Yay.
You guys.
Which attack killed it, Peter?
That does matter.
I guess it does matter. All right. So the first one to hit was Zan's light crossbow. It seems like, right? No, wait. What's the held attack action? So
It's
Zan
in order of. It's in order. So my dagger went first. then
dagger went
Zan's
first.
attack.
So
No. Me,
I'm last.
then Oscar, then.
okay. So 14. So it'll be 14 left. Oscar's 9, and then Oscar's 2 hits. So Zan, you got it. As your
Nice.
Nice.
as the Eldritch Blast hits, then Zan, your what's called light crossbow, you fire your light crossbow off, hitting it just right, and then you hear the whirl of energy as it explodes harmlessly away from everyone, and you
Zan never
manage to-
uses this crossbow, so it's just a little dinky bolt that hits it right after all this magical energy's hit it. It's just-
All right, and yeah, you guys managed to defeat this encounter.
Everybody
Yay.
gather around. We don't have a lot of time. And all the unconscious people.
Oh, thank God.
Well, I'm gonna
Oscar's
free Willow.
every step Oscar is making is just a shuffle dodge.
Just dance.
Dodging and healing.
Still alive, still alive, still alive.
All right, Rowan. So with that key, you don't have to make any check because it's this kind of unique key where you push it in, and it looks like a syringe where you push it, and it looks like there's these things that come out and unlock it. Push on the right direction, all around. As you free Willow, Willow looks exhausted and tired, but impressed, at what you guys have just accomplished. And Willow goes, I really owe you all a drink.
Yeah, you do.
Is-
Okay,
is-
my spell's ending in like 5 minutes. Y'all need to move it.
Is
Okay.
Errol and everyone else all right? The rest of them are here somewhere.
They will be. Everybody gets 14.
Is Errol
Nice.
conscious
Oh,
after I?
nice.
Yeah, Errol is
Healed?
conscious.
Okay. Hey, Rowan, can you get Errol out of this?
Okay, I'll go over and get the identity thief. from you.
Willow's like, I really wish I could help you, but I can't move. And
It's okay.
Rowan, as you help Errol out of the constraints, Errol just goes, "Thank you," in a very deep voice.
Oh, because
Oh,
he's a
it's
king.
so unsettling.
I know.
Alright, guys, I got literally 6 minutes on this
Yes.
Okay,
spell, so we gotta
alright.
go.
As we're going, I'm just asking who needs healing.
I do. Jinx.
Aggie
I
should
can
be
manage.
This is for Rowan.
So wait, before you do the healing, real quick, just go back. Well, not go back. I need Dylan to roll me a D100 because Moogly is praying to the god for trying to help from afar. Nope. Didn't work. If it did, I would have healed a ton of you guys.
How many rounds are in a minute, Peter?
It's 10 rounds. No.
Per minute.
Yeah, 10 rounds a minute.
Oh, okay, then, no, we're good. I still have like freaking 9 minutes on this spell.
No, wait, what?
We only.
How long does
that
it
lasted-
last?
That lasted 10 minutes. It lasted 4 rounds.
Okay, so there's
That five rounds.
6 minutes left, right?
9 minutes and 30 seconds.
No. Okay, so round is everyone going. That's 1 minute.
No.
No.
Then
Yeah.
my 1 minute spell would be up
Oh no, sorry. Oh god, yeah, I'm mixing. See, my brain is dead, guys. I told you
Yeah,
guys.
so I still
No
got 9
worries.
minutes. We're good. Everyone have a coffee.
Yes.
God damn it, there's my. All right.
That first healing's to Rowan.
Okay. So Rowan
This
gets 11
healing.
points of healing.
This one's to Victor.
Thank you.
Victor
Don't forget
gets-
to add the 14 I gave everybody.
I did.
These 2 are for myself. Oof.
Pete, I'm gonna use that new cleric feature I got because of the UA thing, and use both of my channel divinities to give 2 level 1 spell slots back.
Oh, okay, good call.
Nice.
7 healing to Rowan.
Another 7?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
14 to myself. Hey guys, I'm almost tapped out of magic.
Did you get Aggie at all or no?
No.
As you guys are healing each other, the door to above swings open.
The door to above?
The door above, north of you guys,
Okay.
swings open and enters the Modron that you guys have dealt with before when you entered here, that took your coats and things like that. As he enters, he's like, "My master awaits. This way, please."
So polite.
Don't be a bitch.
And he turns, starts walking, and he waits to turn to see if you guys are following.
I will follow.
Rowan, can you take a peek through that door, see if you see any traps?
I can take a peek.
And Spirit could check and see if there's any visible drakes hanging around.
Any visible drakes.
Okay. So Rowan,
Spirit can also peek.
I'm gonna stay dead center where everybody is so they get my aura.
okay.
Love your aura. Alright.
I
Yes.
will peek.
All right, you can move one space in as Tatch sees you guys following, so it steps further in. Rowan, you
I'm just
look in,
sticking my head in. I don't want to actually go.
yeah. As you step in, you can see what looked like the grand, what's called like concert hall that was made before, that was filled with tables, but now sits 2 tables, enough to fit all of you and maybe 1 additional person. You can see that the stage is empty. There's no one down below. The band that was playing before when Drake performed isn't there. The curtains are kind of pulled and partially drawn, and you can make a quick investigation check. I'll say a perception check because you're looking at things from afar to see if you notice anything odd.
Sorry.
Nice.
That's not
Okay.
meant to be.
From that distance, as you look, you didn't see anything too odd. You see that the carpet has like some wrinkles. It isn't like fully well kept from what you can tell. Like there are drag marks around here and maybe like here. Like where it's kind of bunched up and it isn't perfectly like laid out. But it isn't like there's something big underneath it, just looks like it's kind of in a mess. Otherwise there are doors that you would have seen to this end over here and this end over here, and that's it.
I didn't see anything suspicious. It looks pretty much the same. Actually, less tables.
Is Drake in there?
No, Drake is not in there.
In Spirit, do you see anyone invisible, like hiding in there either?
Or in the ethereal plane.
As Inspira looks, your Inspira doesn't see anyone that's invisible or ethereally. Yeah, with the 19, no.
It seems to be clear. There's nothing I can see.
Huh.
Alright, who's going in first?
And my spell's down too, so if he does a mind control thing,
My spell's still up. We should be kind of okay, as long as you don't fuck up.
Alright, I will lead us in.
Michelle is going to touch Rowan, going to touch Zan, going to touch himself inappropriately.
Whoa.
Not the
And
time.
he's gonna touch Victor. Everyone has enhanced ability
Perfect
dexterity.
trifecta.
Okay.
Enhanced ability dexterity. Okay.
It means any dex checks you do are at advantage. That does mean initiative.
Okay.
Hmm.
As by the way, you left Willow and Errol, back there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, we can't really carry him.
Yeah,
We dragged
well-
them all the way up here.
Behind the
can.
desk, just in case.
you can if you want. Do you want?
No, we're not gonna.
Okay. So as you cast your spell with what was it?
Enhance ability.
Enhance ability.
Dexterity.
Dexterity. All right. So who was it that you touched so I could give the symbols to?
Rowan, myself, Victor, and Zan.
Rowan, yourself, Victor, and Zan.
If you fall, you have Cat's Grace, which means you take less fall damage,
Okay.
and
I
Advantage on
the
dex.
boot that-
So as you cast a spell, Tatch turns around, the Modron turns around and goes, please, this way, sit where you please.
everyone keep an eye out.
Yes.
And Tatch waits right there.
Are we really gonna sit at one of these tables? Because they're definitely trapped.
Can I use my goggles on Tatch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beep boop 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 beep.
All you would basically feel is order being processed, as in like things are going, you guys are following its order, and things are kind
Okay.
of going along.
Boring thought by Tatch.
Yeah, he's one single-minded.
That's fine. All
Yeah.
right.
Someone
Should
go.
we sit down? No, I don't think we should.
Please sit down.
I will stand. Thank you. Trying to, burn those calories every day. Sitting is the new smoking.
I wish I could laugh harder. My throat hurts.
Are you sure you should have that party tomorrow?
Yeah,
Okay.
I need it. I've been burnt out of school. I really
Sounds
need it.
like you need
Egrenak's gonna like bend down to meet the height of this thing. He's like, "Where's your master, little butt? Show me where your master is."
Turns to look at Akranak and then turns to look at everyone else. Please sit. The show will begin soon.
No, we're not gonna watch a show. Just
Egrenak's
bring
gonna
Drake
pick up
out
this
here.
chair and throw it.
Yeah, good.
Wait, you're gonna throw it? Where are you gonna throw it to?
On the stage because he hates Drake's performances.
Okay.
I mean, if we break the chairs, there's nothing for us to sit on.
Perfect. Let's
As you
break
throw
the
the
chairs.
chair, it lands on the stage, and when it does, the lights come on the stage. Give me a second because my map is freaking out
I
right
did
now.
it.
The doors slam closed behind you,
Oh, great.
and the lights flick on. Boop, 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 and on. Can you guys see there better?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As the lights flick on, you hear, "You finally made it. Oh, I didn't even think you're going to make it, Victor. So, I'm so glad. Come on, take a seat." As you see what looks like Drake, give me a second. Boop.
Goggles.
Yeah.
Victor, what's the power level?
Yeah, as you take the stage in front of the chair, as you use the goggles, you hear the voice, the surface thoughts of whoever's behind it. Think, they're here. I knew they'd be here.
Egrenak throws another chair.
All right. Don't
Okay.
kill this one, but you could throw a chair if you want.
You throw another chair, it clatters onto the onto the stage, and Drake looks over. It's like, "Oh, now, that's rude. I've set all this up just for you. I have food and everything waiting.
Don't you think it's rude to not actually appear in person in front of your guests? Aren't you tired of this? Sending out others in your place?
I mean, I'm here, aren't I?
I don't think this is you.
This is definitely me. I act and I sound like me. You
That's
all
what someone
think
who is
you're
themselves
me.
would say. I act and I sound like me.
I mean, you all can't tell the difference. So what's the point?
I can tell the difference.
And I'm gonna make an intelligence check for him. Is it that thing you're wearing? I mean, you would never really cover up your face. You always used to brag about it so much when there was no need.
It's like I said before, it's called fashion. Look it up.
Is this all because of jealousy, Drake?
I mean, all of you are hanging out with someone that doesn't deserve anything than what I'm already giving him. You know that, right? As you see another Drake start to walk onto the stage.
That's another chair.
Alright, I want to do the goggles on this Drake.
This one, oh wait, that's the doily.
Just throw the doily!
Throw the doily?
No, I don't want you to throw the doily. Don't throw the
Frisbee the doily out.
Yeah.
You know what? I gotta move it so I can move the chair. As you throw the chair, it
Sounds
lands
like
over here.
safety nets.
Yeah, they're
Oh my god,
nice.
my map is freaking out. There's so many little parts to this thing. So okay, there we go.
Agrenak would like to take the doily and wear it as a poncho.
Okay, the doily's gone.
Oh,
No, as Agonak's now wearing it as a poncho.
okay, how cozy. Alright, this Drake, please, with my goggles.
It's you would feel that this one's thinking, is it that water ganassi lady? There and her friends. Well, they might have a chance.
Drake, please just come out.
I mean, I'm already here, like I said, and now there's two of me.
That's not how.
What a gracious host I am.
That's not how selfhood works. Clearly, neither of these are you.
Well, now that's a little cumbersome. Now that you know how to check
Well,
which one's actually me.
it's a little cumbersome that you keep doing this, and honestly, pathetic.
You say pathetic, but I think it's just smart on my end.
Are you that afraid of me that you won't come out yourself?
You think that I'm afraid of you.
I mean, that's what you've demonstrated so far.
No. I'm not afraid of you. What you should be afraid of is me. As he says that, or maybe all of me's. As don't move your characters, please. I need to zoom out on the screen a little to fit the whole map perfectly. There we go. As you guys are there. Oh god, there's so many of them.
Oh, come on.
Oh my.
There were so many of the other ones.
As by the way, don't say you guys are doing anything real quick too. As I'm moving all of that, as they're
anything.
Oh god.
walking into the room, filling the room around you. Come on. And you all are now surrounded by a sea of drakes. As they're all looking at you, they all laugh in unison. Now there's plenty of me to go around. For all of you and your friends, Victor.
That's not what I requested. I requested just the one of you that's you.
Well, just like you never request your presence anywhere, but always announce it, I'm here too.
What's your problem?
My problem is you.
Why?
And when
Jealousy.
I'm going to say, everyone roll for initiative.
Peter,
Yes.
while Victor is talking, could Rona and I get our daggers poisoned up?
Yeah, sure. I'll allow it.
Fuck.
It just adds a d4 of poison damage.
Oh, yeah.
Well, your advantage to my dex did nothing.
Oh, feels bad.
Did my
Oh,
roll
how-
go through?
Oh, wait. Oops.
You just have to click initiative twice to make it.
Go ahead. Do it again.
And how wide is your range, Zan?
So did nothing.
Oh my
the-
god.
My
Your
shield,
aura? Your spell thing.
It's 30 feet.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Can I, since we haven't attacked yet, can I use my goggles?
I'll say once, but you get to choose who.
Okay. I
And-
want to do the one on the far right.
This one over here?
This one. It's not.
Uh-oh. God damn it.
There we go. This
Moving
one.
map stuff.
I'm moving map stuff by
No,
clicking?
I am.
Oh.
This one right here, you said?
Yes.
Okay, let me just check who this person is. Alright.
Not Drake, I guess.
That's you would hear that's the dwarf and his friends that made it down to Mox before. And that's what you would hear in your mind with those goggles on.
Okay.
Everyone rolled their initiative, right?
Yep.
Okay, now I'm going to descend order them. And
I had advantage and I rolled a 5. Makes it a 10. Woo!
Nice.
as Drake goes, this is all because of you. And as you're replying, you guys feel something ominous and sickening around you. As right next to Victor, sorry.
What?
No, sorry, I keep misclicking. All right, as you guys stand next to Victor, you guys, right next to Victor, you guys see on the ground through the carpet shines a symbol, a sickly green symbol that it starts to emit this purple-like aura. And
It's green and it emits a purple aura?
yeah,
Okay.
just go with me.
Okay,
That's all I had.
I'm just trying to picture it.
That's all I had. Here you go.
Okay.
Now you can picture
Oh,
it.
I see. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Sorry,
got
that's
it.
what I was
Oh
trying
my.
to do.
Okay.
As this occurs, I need to roll some damage.
Great.
And then after we roll the damage, that's where we'll end the session.
Oh, what an uplifting way.
That is.
On the bright side, it looks like there's 2 Drakes in the spell.
That's true. Guess those 2 weren't him either.
You guys must make. Oh God, sorry. I'm fumbling over here.
It's all right.
What is this? The text is so long.
What?
Okay, so all of you, please make a concentration saving throw. Sorry, not
Constitution?
Constitution. Yeah,
Okay.
Constitution. God, thank you. Sorry, my brain is.
21, thank god.
27.
Barely killed it.
Nice.
Holy crap! All of you guys killed it.
I mean-
here.
We rolled terrible for our initiative. At least we got something.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the ones that fail are Oscar and Zan. That's it.
No.
Okay.
Oscar failed?
So
Yeah.
Oscar, it was. Okay. Oscar, you take 48, and Zan, you guys take both 48 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
The rest of you take. I'm just gonna round it down to half of that because I don't want to re-roll it. 'Cause technically you're supposed to reroll it.
24.
Yeah, 24 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, enhanced ability is gone.
Okay.
And now
Hey, it worked for the initiative.
Yeah.
Or a purity's down.
Oof.
Ooh.
All right. As Victor is not Victor, as Drake is laughing and laughing, he's like, "Let the show begin." And this is when we'll end it for this week's episode, as you guys are now dealing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Drakes. And is the real one among them?
Wait, 14 Drakes?
Yeah.
Where are all the other ones?
The ones behind you, too.
There are ones
Two
behind
here.
us?
There's
I
two.
only see.
Oh.
Oh, there's some in the far corners.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I can't see them.
Each corner there's 2, and there's 4 on 6
Oh.
on stage.
And this aura is still lingering. So
Yeah,
keep that
I
in
can
mind.
only see
did
the
it,
ones on stage.
Did it hit these two guys on stage that are in it?
No, I actually have it drawn out, and they're just outside of the range.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Convenient.
Curse
Well,
your
yeah,
D&D
it is convenient
squares.
because I purposely put them all over the place
Just-
like that.
just
And
a
Tatch
joke.
is dead.
That's fine.
Poor
No.
Modron died.
I don't really have an opinion on that either way.
He was an innocent bystander. That's
You
all.
stupid calculator.
Yeah, literally, it's just a machine. It's whatever.
All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. We'll most likely finish up the whole Drake thing next session. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, you say that.
Yeah, I say
took
that.
us-
One shot turned to a 3 shot.
Exactly. It
Well-
took us 3 weeks to get through a one shot.
Well, I'm not Ian. Okay. I
Okay.
try to do things a little quickly, if
Okay.
possible. So hopefully
Shots fired.
you guys while he's not here, that's a little rude, I guess. Yeah. I'll
He's on
I'll say it
Discord
again
right
when he
now.
comes on next week. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully next week everyone will join us again. And unfortunately, the nice episode, the 69th nice episode today ends in this kind of fashion, in a cliffhanger. We'll be back next week. We were questionable role models. Thank you all for watching. Wherever you're watching from, please like, follow, subscribe. If you guys want to join the Discord, the link is down there. You could just click on the Discord bubble and just say hi, or let us know on the Twitch thing so I can give you the proper role you need to stay up to date on what we're doing. We'll be back next week. Bye.
Bye.
Yay, bye.
And all right, what you guys think?
48 is exactly what I had in HP, so I'm so glad I saved.
If that brought us to 0, would have it killed us?
No. Well,
Thank
no,
God.
because it's a modified version of something you're thinking, probably.
Okay. If Inspire and Michelle both failed, whew.
That would have been real bad.
By the way, I've been running Michelle with less than 10 HP for more than half combat.